Hello? Hello, denizens of the internet. Welcome to the PO6 Silver Tourney. How are you doing, Seven?
I'm doing pretty good. I'm nervous, but I'm doing pretty good. How about you, Rev?
Yeah, I'm excited for this match. We got two runners here. Both are at the mid-19 level.
We bought.
Shut up, man. We got the gamers ready. It's the first match to kick off the tournament, and it's going to be a good one. I don't know if... So, the biggest thing we have to talk about when it comes to, like, runner versus runner is whether or not, like, their aquatic base route. So, there's a really fast skip in aquatic base that some runners don't do. So, that'll be interesting. Like, it is a bit risky because it's very far out of the way of the normal route. So, it'll be interesting to see, like, when people opt to not go for it versus go for it.
Yeah, and, like, if you do go for it, it is, like, a high-risk, high-reward, because one of the things that it does is it saves you omega amount of time, like 40 seconds.
It's like 40 to 50 seconds, yeah.
It's so good if you do it well and the setup is there for you. But if you mess it up, not only do you have to restart the stage, but if you even go normal route, you end up just kind of, like, having to deal with the 40 seconds of just more or less gameplay and trying to make sure you're efficient on everything. Which is why, if some people go for it and they actually succeed, is just really great because you can get aquatic base done in less than a minute and 40.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty massive, and I don't remember if Vex does it. Like, I know for sure Kariru's a degen. Like, that is just Kariru's mindset constantly. He's like time save hard eyes emoji. But I don't know about Vex. I don't know what he does. I don't know his gameplay. So it's going to be cool.
Vex is a mystery to me because I don't think I've seen enough of Vex. Although for Kariru, it is it's pretty. I already know him well enough in terms of, like, always trying to find whatever's degen as possible, like you said, Rev.
Yeah,
so
Kariru's been around for a while, but Vex is a pretty new face. So
seeing the mystery versus the degen, I wonder how this will go.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
As for this tournament, we are doing retail order, going from Crisis City all the way down to Blaze Wave Ocean.
Yeah,
just to make it really simple for splits.
Yeah, no. Normally, whenever you're running, you can run the stages in any order. Like, we don't have a restriction in place there. But for the sake of the viewing experience and for the timekeepers, we're going to be forcing them to go down on the list. And this is a 2-lap race, so they're going to be doing the whole game twice. Well, the whole game, just Silver Story twice.
They're doing all stages twice, but after they finish one lap, they have, like, less than 3 minutes to give themselves a breather and mentally prepare to go straight into the second lap and do all the stages all over again.
Yeah.
Either way, this is Silver is high risk, high reward, and it's one of the runs where, compared to Sonic and Shadow, it is all about the patience. All about the patience to make sure that you have enough energy for your bar.
Cool.
Have enough for maturity. Oh.
Vex? Hello?
Vex?
Start? Okay, there we go. Alright, so beginning Crisis City, so we're aiming to kill 3 enemies here. Yeah, a little bit of rough start on both sides, but we're aiming to kill 3 enemies here in order to access a kind of secret upgrade that Silver has called ESP mode. What this does, the important part for this stage is that it reduces meter cost by 33%.
Yeah, 33. And because it reduces it by 33, you're able to actually get to places really, really far. And because of that, it is kind of busted in many levels. That way you can go from beginning to end in different ways.
Yeah, like the teleport dash that you're going to be seeing a lot is Silver's like main movement Silver's main method of movement, and ESP mode makes it like you go so much further, man.
And up next, we get to Blaze, where not only did Silver get changes for this update, but Blaze and Amy did as well. We'll meet Amy around in Dusty Desert, Well, Blaze will meet her like every now and then, especially at the very
It's
last.
like every other stage.
And the cool thing about Blaze is that it is definitely more focused towards aerials, but also making sure you're fast and on point with said aerials.
Yeah, it's like the
Especially
main method of movement is just like spamming Fire Claw, and yeah, there's not much to talk about. It's just kind of
Well, there's
just
one
like
last
Sonic
thing where you can actually do three jumps. As long as you do the double input to get the double jump, and then as you do the tornado spin just to do another jump, then it causes the third one. Which gives us a lot of height. Unfortunately, though, there's not many opportunities to utilize said height. However, that's where the X button or square in PlayStation comes in, and that should do a Phoenix dive, if I recall.
No, it's just Fire Claw, but yeah.
Just Fire Claw?
Blaze has a lot of ways to gain height, and we're going to be seeing important uses of that in maybe White Acropolis, if runners go for it. But Tropical Jungle, this is a very scary stage, because all of it is above water. Kuriru. Okay, Kuriru just went for the fucking IL pole hop. I hate this guy. There's very, very risky strat you can do where you can jump off of a very small platform to make it to that barrier faster. But it is very risky. Again, the entire stage is over death constantly.
Not only
Vex
that,
went for the safer bottom route.
Not only that, but the water is so high on the kill plane. You literally just touch a drip of water, you're dead.
Yeah,
so
pretty
you
much.
have to be really careful about the way you land on certain platforms. But overall,
I mean,
really quick stage, and
it looks to have
moving
paid
on.
off. I mean, he saved 3 seconds, so
3 seconds worth time save, and that's
about an
awesome.
8-second lead for Kuriru. Now this next stage is a bit of an equalizer, but honestly not as much as you'd expect. Like, you'd think Silver Ball Puzzle physics, in the year 2006, it wasn't very good, and in this game you might think it's not much better, but it actually is a lot better. They are way easier to control, and meltdowns are not nearly as common.
You also
especially
have,
in this first one.
You also have like many options to actually utilize the ball puzzle and make it in your favor. So, for one instance, like in retail, you can slap it as hard as you can and push the ball. However, you can also slow it down with the trigger, and it makes it a lot easier to have the ball in your favor. That, and then with the Project 06 update as well, shooting a psychic ball out of silver, and that will immediately just push the ball just enough. It's more of like a tap thing, and that's really nice.
Yeah.
Whatever way that you can control the ball.
Oh, wait. He restarted. Why did he restart?
I don't know. I don't know if it was... Oh, wait. It's probably because he ran out of ESP. So if you run out of ESP, that makes it a lot harder to actually get across and doing certain strats. So...
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Did he pop ESP before the balls? Oh, yeah, No, he didn't. Why? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I mean, either way, that's a big time loss. We didn't really touch on Amy. She's like SA1. She's got the hammer flip. That's pretty much all you need to know for her section. Like, her moveset is so sick, and then she's in the most boxed in, like, linear part of the stage. It's kind of sucks.
It's pretty unfortunate because her playstyle is so perfect for outside, like, platforming, like, let's just say Kingdom Valley. It's so perfect because she has more free...
Kingdom Valley Amy would go so hard.
It would go so hard.
The biggest part about Amy is just taking good lines to optimize those hammer flips.
Not just the hammer flips, but it's also the fact that you gain so much momentum after you keep spamming that and holding the hammers. Not only that, but you can also do combat pretty well against high health enemies because of how much she swings her hammer when you press either the B or the circle button on PlayStation.
Oh, Kuriru was going for a bit of potballing there. Oh, he gets it in the hole. That is actually a huge time loss.
Oh, no.
It's not as huge as retail, because in retail you have to wait like 10-15 seconds for the ball to respawn, but here it just respawns instantly. Something we kind of touched on is that you can actually slow the ball down by holding Psychokinesis, and that is very useful for this section.
not only is it so useful, but it's also like a saving grace in terms of instances where it's about to just fall in a hole. Not only
Yeah.
that, but you also have to be really careful with the ramp at the end, right next to the hole, because if you get it stuck in right after the ramp, you're
It was,
stuck
it was
basically
from
until you destroy it.
for like 5 years. Yeah, so it helps you line up your shots better. I mean, the ball puzzle it's just golf. Like, I've never really thought about it that way before, but it literally is just golf. Like, you just have to line up your shots, and you do it in the fewest shots possible.
If you wanted to practice Dusty's Northern, just play golf it. That's what he's saying.
Just play Wii golf. Alright, now we're into Wyatt Acropolis. We get to see a little bit more of Blaze. Kuriru's definitely going to go for both of them here. There's a little combat skip here, where we jump over an invisible wall. And then there's one at the end, where we jump over and then around an invisible wall. Damn, even with the restart in Dusty, Kuriru's only 19 ahead. And this can... That can fade in an instant. Like, PO6 silver is not as volatile as, like, retail silver is, because that's, like, pretty well known for being kind of stupid, but... I mean, it's still a speedrun, like... If you make mistakes... Okay, yeah, Kuriru did go for the combat skip at the end. That shit's so sick. It's so cool.
It's
Kuriru
also so worrisome as later stages go by, because the harder the strats and the harder the stages as it goes up, and it does get harder, the more time lost you can actually create. So you have to be really careful of that.
Yeah, no, Kuriru is notoriously pretty good at White Acropolis. He used to have the IL record for it, but he just failed that Badnik bounce and lost a bit of time.
Ooh, even missed like the
spring.
Yeah,
the box jump.
Vex is slowly catching up as he just needs to gain some meter. Although he does a few things differently, and it makes it more reassuring. Having
Yeah, that
any
is an interesting
backup,
route.
having any backup in silver is genuinely really helpful, because it gives yourself the time you need. That way you can actually complete certain things. And I see right here that
Oh, Vex is not going for the. He's not going for the teledash jump. I respect it. That is so annoying.
it's not just even the teledash jump. I was surprised that when he gained so much meter with ESP, he could have used the ESP, but even then, it was still great though. It worked out in his favor. Coming up to Radical Train, one of the shorter stages like Tropical Jungle, but less scary, but more of the getting the rhythm down. That way you can actually get every teledash and every other hover done well as much as possible.
Radical Train and Tropical Jungle are two stages that just like you always get so worried watching them, because every single like teleport dash jump is so optimized. Like, every runner makes you think that they're not gonna make it, but they're just optimizing their meter.
It's so insane that as the later stages get, you will see how it is so worrisome with the bar being so low, and yet speedrunners just make it look like it's nothing. There will be instances where they're gonna run out and they could possibly die. That, or it's gonna be just enough, and that's okay.
It's like every single gap they cover, it's just like you're just monkeying every time, because they're like, oh, do I have enough bar for this? Oh, but now, all right. So they're both out of Radical Train, which means they're both going into Aquatic Base, which is where we could see some route diversion.
Either route diversion or staying the same.
Yeah, we have the Chaos Blast clip. I know Kuriru's gonna go for it. Like,
if he goes for
surprised. Yeah, okay, he's moving balls. So
okay, you can go explain it.
So in this section, there's a segment where we swap to Shadow and do some combat, but ooh, they're both going for it. Okay, this is gonna be hype. So there's a section where you swap to Shadow and do some combat, but Shadow has a bug where if you perform Chaos Blast on the ground, he does a rising animation before he actually does the move. And that rising animation does not check for collision. So if there is a very low ceiling, you can clip through it. And there is one at the very start of the stage, but you have to move these magnetic balls for Shadow to climb all the way up to this roof right here, where they're going to clip out. And then from there, you just literally just jump to the end of the stage.
You make a leap of faith, holding down the spin dash that waits charge long enough to get the max speed, Then, as you make the long distance, you want to pause for a moment, Chaos Spear, homing attack, and then pause for a moment, Chaos Spear. And then you should be able to hold the homing attack button and perform a Chaos Boost or Chaos Warp?
Chaos Snap onto the...
Chaos Snap, yep.
Onto the item box. It is very scary because it's like every single part of that trick can just kill you. Ooh, Kuriru got 0 rings. Are there any in between here and the... Oh, there were, but he missed them. There's an upcoming combat section where having 0 rings could potentially be very scary.
However, there are rings right before you go to the combat section, so having just come is enough.
He did pick them up. All right. Ooh.
Seems like Kuriru's having some trouble with the combat, and combat is not as easy as you think because you have to be really precise with your Psycho Slices, which you would see normally in Sonic Generations, but Chaos X really wanted to add it as a really neat thing and utilize it in Project 06. It is super useful for combat whenever enemies are really linear, and that's what a lot of them are set up for, being so linear that you just hit them with these, and it usually obliterates a lot of enemies' health. Usually like 3 bars of health, and that is really great for most of the enemies that are just weaker than that.
Line. We're gonna see more uses of it here. We're gonna use the Psychic Shot to snipe a tower in the distance so that we can stand on it. Vex looks like he's doing the old route while Kuriru is doing the newer route. Oh, he's going for
Kuriru, be careful.
Oh. So there's a very small seam you can land on there. So the normal strat is to just jump and hover to the destructible platforms. But there's a very small seam you can stand on, and that means you can jump off of it and then teleport dash off of it. It is faster, but it is a very small seam. It's
super risky. You can easily get it consistent, but it takes a lot of time, and you want to make sure that you're perfect on every single step.
Okay, Kuriru did get the drives. There's a very, very risky jump there. Again, it's like every gap they cover, you think they're going to die, but they don't. They both threw a Psychic Knife at some enemies behind a door, because it does go through walls, so that they get Chaos Drives to refill their meter as they're making the jump. Man, they are like
neck and neck.
Yeah, they are synced up right now, going into Castle Skip.
So teledash at the same time.
So, this section, there's a bit of automation, but there are these destructible towers in the distance that we're going to use. Oh, whoa, what direction is he going in? This is weird.
He's doing different routing with Castle Skip, and in some ways it's easier, in some ways it's harder, depending on the person.
Kuriru, no! He used Sky Gem instead of Purple Gem. So, the Castle Skip is just a sequence of essentially just Blue Gem, Purple Gem jumps that allow you to skip some automation, but Kuriru accidentally used the Sky Gem instead of Purple Gem. That is unfortunate.
Kuriru possibly still has a chance against Vex, but it really depends because while Vex is getting closing that gap on finishing the stage, Kuriru has some time save against Vex that would probably actually still catch up if he finishes the stage just fine.
Yeah. It also depends on lap 2 again.
Oh, it also
we're playing the stages twice. So
anything can happen in lap 2.
Absolutely anything can happen, especially when we have Flame Core as the next stage, which is notoriously a very difficult stage. There's a lot of combat, and it is difficult to do quickly.
Seems like Vex is just finishing up and going right to the hardest stage for Silver, and it's also the longest, for good reason.
Yeah, no, this stage is a doozy. We're gonna see like approximately 2 seconds of Blaze gameplay, and then we're going immediately into Silver. So, Kuriru, despite dying to Castle Skip, it looks like they're still pretty even. That's crazy.
It's not just even, but it's also like Kuriru might be a slightly bit ahead. Even then, and that is still worth a lot. That or I might be wrong because Vex is still really far into Flame Core.
The other timers are a bit out of sync, so it is weird to tell, but
Yeah.
I'm sure TSD will hit us with the update soon. Shout out to TSD. Oh, he has a 20-second lead. Okay, I guess their timers aren't as out of sync as I thought they were. Oh, I thought he was gonna die there.
Vex taking the lead though. Holy.
Yeah, 20
Ooh,
seconds though.
Going for a safer strat.
Oh yeah, so there, that segment there, what most runners normally do is a double badnik bounce. But those enemies are really small, and you need to hit them like directly on the head in order to get enough height. So it is very scary. You can also just raise the platforms and do a singular one, which is fair. So there's a second combat section. We're gonna kill that guy and then pop ESP, and the rest of them are gonna die. I also forgot to mention ESP essentially functions as a chaos blast. Like when you activate it, it stuns all of the enemies around you and then kills them. And while you're in ESP mode, you automatically stun enemies near you, and a stun slap will instantly kill stunned enemies. So it is very, very useful for combat as well as traversal.
It's also pretty insane how beneficial ESP can be, where if you can activate it low enough to where you can use them just to nuke enemies, but then immediately get enough chaos drive again just to use it at its full potential. As long as you fill up the certain little meter, and for the maturity gauge, it's perfect for you to actually be able to use it and then use it again later, as long as you get enough energies again. However, if you are active, you cannot get more maturity meter, as that is prioritized first before gaining anything again. So you have to use up ESP first if you have it on.
Yeah, so while ESP is active, you can't prolong the duration. Which is actually important in the, like, I guess no major glitches aquatic base route. But I don't think we'll be seeing that. Oof. Vex is struggling a little bit.
Struggling, but still hanging in there, though.
Yeah, this is still like a decent... Oh, he pops it there? Interesting. Normally, you would pop ESP mode at this door that he's currently at.
I think it's smarter, because if you have so much ESP gauge, you actually can use it to its best length. And the moment a cutscene happens after you get on the ball for the flame core, you end up just not having any more, because the cutscene uses that ESP meter as well.
That's true.
And he's also making it safer by not just going all the way in. And honestly, I would do the same in certain situations.
Yeah, I expect it. There's a faster one cycle for that where you just go straight for the ball, but it's again risky. Like you
really
barely
risky.
have enough meter to make these jumps. So, well, Kuriru hasn't even popped it yet. Is he gonna pop it behind the wall?
What if he's saving it? Because if he's saving it, it would be perfect, because that way he can just use it to the end.
Look at that. Look at how much meter he had after that jump. And if he went into the lava, he's just dead. Is he gonna... Is he,
Yep, he's gonna pop it.
Yeah, he popped it after the cutscene. Interesting.
In some ways,
I haven't seen anyone else do that.
It is interesting, because it gives you just a lot of meter just to go straight to the goal ring. Makes it all more worth it.
I'm getting an ILPB. Oh, the score PB. Let's go, dude. Alright, Blaze Wave Ocean. Blaze Wave Ocean's a pretty chill stage. Like, there's a few dumb strats you can do to make it faster, but not a lot of people do them. Kuriru's probably gonna do them. Because that's just the Kuriru experience. He's just like, dude, why are you not doing this? This is faster. And I'm like, I value my life. And he's just like, coward.
Okay.
See, that's what I mean! He's dead! Come on, man!
Oh god, no.
Oh, no. And again, Vex is a bit of a new face, so I don't really have any... I don't know what his general gameplay is like. So... He looks to be a pretty safe and reserved player, which is pretty based, especially for a tournament setting.
we don't have many like reserved players either. Not as many as you'd think, because having that risk is all the more worth it. But clearly, having that safety as well is even more worth it when in the long run you want to make sure that you actually get everything done deathless than to end up possibly dying and losing more than 2 minutes.
He messed up the slope jump. There's a slope jump there you do into the enemy so you can bounce off of him. But he messed it up there and got hit. Alright, so 20:07 lap 1 for Vex. Not a terrible time. Like, sub 20 is... I believe for top 8 in this category you need a sub 20. So getting around that time in a race is not terrible. Oh, Kariru. He went for the automation skip on the very destructible bridge, and it is very nerve-wracking. But it looks like, I'm gonna hold my breath here, that we're gonna have like about a 15-second deficit.
He failed.
Oh, he's going for the high jump.
Oh god, he has to be really careful here, or else he ends up just dying.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
So we've got a 20-second deficit-ish.
Either way,
So-
still not bad times though. Especially,
Yeah.
Especially when in some areas either you take the risk or play it safe. They both got Chaos Blast clip too, which is pretty insane.
Yeah. Alright, Vex is moving on to lap 2.
As you can see in lap 2, it probably might be easier for them to get accustomed to the stage. Oh, the pausing. What happened? What?
Did you just... Oh, his timer didn't start.
Oh, that happened.
I mean, sure, I don't know what our... That's fine? Okay. If Tethys says it's fine, it's fine.
Okay. I figured
I
it
trust-
would be fine. Yeah, just because.
I was just like, did he just reset? Did he forget this is a race? Just like, nah, no big deal. I'll just stick that over.
Sorry, I didn't do the proper IL. Let me go do that again.
didn't hit the IL strat. Let me start over real quick.
Oh no! Oh my god!
So, what is?
Bro, he could have fell, and that would have like lost 10 seconds.
What is Kariru doing?
I don't know.
understand.
I think he fell, and that's what caused the issues where he's trying to get all the way back up.
Oh my
and
god!
Make sure you get back there again.
There's catastrophe happening on both sides.
It's
It's
truly,
a sink now, big brain.
it's truly a clusterfuck in some ways.
Yeah. Career the 109S1, yikes. I don't know, I didn't see what happened. Like, if you just miss it, surely you just take the Badnik bounce again, right?
Well, no, depending on the Badnik, because if he dies, then you can't. So, not only that,
Oh,
but if you try to do it
that's
right away, you probably don't have enough meter to even make it. You shouldn't, but if you're trying to go all the way back and get it, then maybe. Maybe it's a little bit different. It's still punishing nonetheless.
Yeah, that is going to be a rough deficit to take care of out of Crisis City. His Vex looks to be on a pretty alright Crisis City run. It's like mid 140, that's aight. Yeah.
146? Actually not that bad. In many instances, it's pretty scary to do everything right for Crisis City. So to have a 146 with, you know, 1 or 2 mess ups, still pretty good.
Yeah.
It feels bad for Career though, seeing that
206, ooh.
206. I mean, for 206, still he can catch up on everything else. Watch him go for that the pull at the start and just hover again.
No, you can't do this to me, man.
I'm waiting.
Just take the hybrid route. Just take the hybrid route. Don't do the IL.
Nah.
Oh, okay. Okay, he takes the Lotus as a backup. Thank God.
Still okay. That's still good though. I mean, like,
As
long as there's a backup to everything you do, then there should be no problems. Hopefully.
He didn't get the speed. Oh my God, he almost died there. Like, it did not look like he almost died, but he almost
He really
died.
got the speed. Oh my God, Silver, are you okay?
That log jump is super scary because it's like you need to reel back the log like 90% of the way, but you don't want to do it like 100% because then you're losing time.
Well,
But if you do
it's
it
better
like
to do it.
just a little bit too not far enough.
If you
you
do
just
it
die.
like 100%, it works out for you because that way it's a lot easier for you to just time it instead of just having to do it in the moment. And it's scary when doing it in the moment because what if you don't have enough height? Then you have to go to a lower route that will just make you lose 30 seconds tops.
Yeah. This is an interesting ball ride. I haven't seen that before. That's sick. What? That was so fast.
Yeah, that's a strat that has been come up lately, and I heard that Stelmo or Hampter implemented it. One of the two, and they ended up
sick.
implementing it from each other, and then it ends up being one of the fastest first ball puzzles.
That's sick. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. Back to Amy, one last time, unfortunately, just because she's only in one stage and one time.
One stage.
And
Dusty
doesn't exist.
himself, and that is it. No, crew! He fell down. He died on the spikes. No. Oh, he's all the way back to the start of the stage.
There's no checkpoint. There isn't until like Amy, which is really bad.
That's true. Oh my god.
Or maybe there is a checkpoint, but it's not in the route that you would normally go at the very beginning.
Yeah, it is not in the way at all.
So it's
so
difficult.
unfortunate.
Someone said in chat, crew in the trenches right now.
In the trenches right now. Oh my god, that is so unfortunate.
It's so unfortunate. That feels bad. Alright, doing ESP. Instant combat kill. Alright, moving to the second ball puzzle, Vex. Let's go.
Alright, golf. What's his score? What's the par, do you think, for the ball puzzle?
Like, how many seconds until it's done? Oh,
No, how many swings?
I would say a par
4?
would be like 3 or 4, yeah. If you want to be insane, just use the pots.
Oh yeah, we haven't explained pot balling. I don't think anyone does it, so I don't think there is a need to explain it, but
Just wait until...
physics objects? Just wait until Hamster starts playing?
No, just wait until I do it.
No! Okay, so physics objects can interact with the balls, and they do so without ticking down the timer. So you can just grab a bunch of pots and rub it up against the ball, and the ball will just like fly in very random places. But it is controllable. And that is what is done in the IL.
It's controllable to an extent. It's definitely meant for more IL strats because by chance, if you fling it just right, you can literally get a hole in one. But the problem
or
is
you
that...
can get a hole in 0, technically.
Technically, yeah. But the problem is that you have to be so precise with it, and it's hard to actually control.
Hard to control.
Moving it around is hard by itself. Oh, Career forgot the combat. Well, he still made it work, though, which is pretty good.
Alright, I didn't see what Vex got, but that's... Alright, we're saying the power's 4. Let's see what he gets. That's 1. Alright, that's 2. Oh! Okay,
oh,
didn't
no.
go in the hole.
It didn't go in the hole, but... Okay, just balling it. Oh, stopped it. I'm assuming he just doesn't want the ramp again.
Yeah,
he doesn't want
that's 4. That's 4. Congratulations,
that was 5.
Career.
That was 5.
I can't count.
Because remember, it starts on 9, so it's completely
He
different.
got a bogey.
He got a bogey.
He got a bogey. Bro can't count. I'm sorry! I'm trying to pay attention to 2 screens at once, man. It's not easy.
Closing the gap with White Acropolis, though. After that door opens, literally just had to go straight to the end and hope that the rock is nice enough for him. That way he can jump off just right.
Wait, he does pop ESP. Wait, does he?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't pop it.
I saw he psychic knifed some enemies. What the
He did psychic knife enemies.
Doing?
Oh,
what the hell, boy?
Physics.
What the hell, boy?
There you go. There you go.
Yikes. What the Rock doing? This is a good question. Combat skip for Kuriru? Let's go. That jump is way harder than it looks.
Vex
It's
is
like
in a huge lead though.
Yeah, it's like simultaneously way harder and way easier because you can get clipped on the wall pretty easily, but like just having enough height to make it is not hard. Right, Radical Train, scary stage. Especially when you have no rings for like the first half.
Well, you also
They're
have
just-
ESP, which it's also a great defensive mechanism, being able to
yeah.
deflect bullets. Yeah, deflects bullets, any bullet that comes at you, and you will not get hurt whatsoever.
It is still nerve-wracking though, Kuriru with the rock jump. Let's go.
Let's go! And then, as Kuriru finishes, Vex finishes.
Yeah, they're synced right now, for real. Alright, does he choose to go for the CBC again? Probably.
I figured you might as well, because you still want to have that time save. But although, again, still risky.
I don't think either of them are watching the stream right now, so I don't think either of them are ahead. I know they're ahead or behind.
Are you allowed to do that? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you're allowed to do that, and it's just like,
Okay.
whatever.
So, my
Now, he
next
is having
competitor
a
just
lot
gonna
of
watch.
balls. Holy! That is the ball man right there. My God! Usually when I set that up, I grab like 4 or 5. He grabbed like 15. God!
Oh no, Kuriru! No!
Okay, actually, that is not that bad, but
It's not that
he's
bad.
not
It's
gonna
what
have
makes it a
ESP
tricky one.
mode.
It's gonna make it harder just to be really quick on certain teledashes. You don't need it, luckily, but unfortunately it's just so difficult. Vex being really careful with Chaos Blast Clip. And as he clips,
Alright,
he's kind
he's
of
out.
makes that leap of faith, though. Will he make it? Oh wait, is that Chaos
He's
Blast too
so
early?
low. Okay.
No, he's so low. Whoa! Chaos Snap worked out.
He was
So-
he was so low there, but I mean he got it.
So, if anybody doesn't know how Chaos Snap works, and a lot of people don't even when they played retail, where if you
Retail
hold
Chaos Snap is
if you
Retail
hold
Chaos Snap is
the
a different beast.
if you hold the homing attack button long enough, or just all the way as you are in Chaos Boost form, you teleport straight to whatever object you are locked onto. And in Project 6, you have more range than you do in Retail. And it's actually smoother, being able to combat enemies instead of just flying out of nowhere. So the fact
Yeah,
that you're
it's-
able to do it really well, or even just have a saving grace of it, it's going to work really well for you in the long run.
Yeah, in Retail, Chaos Snap is like actual teleportation where it literally just sends you to the coordinates of whatever you locked onto. But in PO6, it's essentially just a range upgrade for the homing attack. So if you just barely miss a jump, you can hold A to get some extra range on whatever you're locking onto. Just like that.
Let's just assume there's no enemies or anything to lock onto. You get punished for holding onto it and end up getting your momentum cut in Project 06. In Retail, it is just cut completely and you have no momentum. So you gotta be careful about using Chaos Snap.
Does it cut your momentum in PO6? I don't think it does.
In Project 06, it cuts it just by a bit, but you don't lose your momentum. In Retail, it just complete halt.
Yeah, no, in Retail, you get like half of your jump dash, but...
It just slows you down a bit. It's hard to notice unless you pay attention.
True. Union Valley.
Alright,
I keep
ESP
echoing
again.
that every stage is just scary, man. It's like these all are just constantly over water, and you see like this jump Vex is making. He just barely has enough meter to do that.
So scary.
It's
You want to make
so
sure you have
scary.
enough meter for all of this, or else you ain't cutting it.
You are dying. As we saw with Stelmo in the exhibition, good lord. That was some tragic shit.
We cloned Lokester. What?
Thank God. Maybe now he can get a 55 in Sonic NCW. Castle skip. Yeah, he goes over to that side. That is so weird.
I think he makes it where it's comfortable for him to just get level 2 purple gem. And leveling up the maturity for gems have like a stronger that or more like an add-on to set ability on the gems. Like purple allows you to have like a double jump, and if you level it up, triple or even quadruple.
Yeah, you get more jumps per level with purple gem.
ESP again, ready to go straight and destroy the castles.
This section's so weird to optimize.
As Kuriru wants to play it safe and tries to go for the drives. Alright. That should look good.
Oh my god. You just have no meter, man.
It's scary, especially when you don't even go for the safe strat. You just do it all in one go.
Yeah, like, you can make that gap without throwing the Psychic Knife, but it is infinitely harder.
It's not just infinitely harder, you get punished if you die. Because remember, checkpoints...
Oh yeah, no, checkpoints in Section 1 of Kingdom Valley do not exist. Like, there are none there.
They're there, but if you're going through the normal route, speedrunning routes tend to, like, break the level layout, and because of that, we end up skipping the checkpoints that are more necessary than you think.
Yeah.
Vex was able to do castle skip, which was great. How will Kuriru hold up?
Please don't, please. Okay, he switched to purple gem this time. He only got it with one purple gem jump. That was crazy.
Let's go!
I almost said cringe, but it's not cringe.
Usually, people try to do level 2 purple gem for that reassurance, and even sky gem just to make sure you have enough height to make it across at the end.
Did you see that? There was a crawler during Vex's combat. He hit it with a metal box and bro just went flying. He didn't even die. He just like was just standing on the air.
It happened again.
This is so unfortunate. That was a very unfortunate combat number 1. He hit him with the metal box and bro. He pieced out.
The bird said, "Ow! What the fuck, man?" What's even what's even crazier is that they should die instantly when it comes to the explosive box. So the fact that it didn't pop was fucking hilarious.
The running memes on it. Yeah, he literally just.
God.
Alright, activate ESP.
As Kuriru gets straight into silver for Flame Court,
you really get to play as Blaze for exactly 12 seconds.
Now the combat has already been done for Vex's side. He is still ahead.
It's at this point, I feel like it would take a miracle.
You never know because
thank you, Vex. I mean, it's like anything could happen, but this combat is also very unfortunate for Kuriru.
Anything can happen, and unfortunately, Flame Court's one of the worst stages for that.
Yeah.
However, Vex, like I said, Vex is more reserved, so he plays it safe, and he wants to make sure he does everything, you know, right, instead of just very efficient. And if efficiency is there, he'll still go for it too, as long as there's some reassurance. Oh shoot, he hit the wall. Anytime you hit the wall with Teledash, or really anything with momentum, you'll be completely stopped, and it sucks, because a lot of areas where you need momentum, you need to make sure that you have enough and cut corners pretty well. And if you don't, you could possibly just die, just like that.
Yeah, especially when you're above death, literally constantly. How did that explosive box not hit that guy? The ESP didn't even kill everything! God damn, he's getting rolled.
Uh-oh. Okay. Vex is making it to the end of Flame Core. Activating ESP, not as earlier as normal, which I
Interesting.
find that odd, but also,
I
I
think it's
mean,
because he had less maturity than this time, or than last time.
it looked the same. And not only that, but
Maybe.
you don't need a lot either.
I mean, he did do the corner cut this time, so. And straight to the goal ring. It was a bit of an unfortunate time. They both got rolled this Flame Core.
Finishing Flame Core strong. 343 may look bad, but I'll be honest, it looks good in the second lap, just because you just went through everything silver now, and it's
Yeah, like you're already 30 minutes into the run. You just take whatever you get.
you take whatever you get. Having like consistency and making sure that you're on top of everything is just
It's so hard.
hard.
This is like mid-19 pace for Vex, I think, right now, which is pretty good,
Kariru,
especially with that unfortunate Flame Core.
Kariru possibly finishing Flame Core a bit faster. Right now, possibly would get to the Flame Core on 325.
Be careful. They'll charge you.
325, and then luckily it doesn't.
So then it
The
takes
timer
like 10
doesn't-
seconds.
It takes like 10 seconds or so. I figured it should count on in the game's like time too, but it doesn't, which for IL purposes is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
336 though, 10 seconds faster, but I don't think that would be enough to be able to catch up to Vex. And
Yeah,
Vex-
he needs to like melt down at this point. Like
he needs to have,
he needs to make some incredibly stupid decisions at this point.
he needs to make retail strats and make sure it works.
Good for AFC, dude.
Just go across the whole stage. But it seems like Vex is coming it to a close here.
Mid-19.
Already at the very end. Let's see it go for the
Mid-19.
slope.
Let's go. 1927. That is a good
Woo!
time.
GG's to Vex. Let's go.
Man, GG. That's actually crazy because Kariru would have needed to beat his PB in order to win that lap. Because Kariru's PB is, I believe, in 1940.
Still, 1927 is pretty great. It's sub 20, and that's what a lot of the aim should be going to whenever doing the silver category and improving every single level.
Especially during a race. Sub 20 is good.
So you're allowed to look on the stream as you run.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have
I mean, it's not
Uh,
like...
I'll have my opponent all at every coordinate. Did they do this IL strat? Alright, I'm going for it.
Monitor. Oh, Kariru's for sure going for it, right? Yeah. No, he's Kariru. Like, this is just the experience. He almost died. That is just the Kariru experience.
Kariru also coming to a close, and unfortunately,
Of course he goes
there's
for the
not
high jump, man.
high jumps with A and Y is awkward, or X and triangle on PlayStation, because
Yeah,
You-
so in previous versions of the game, there was a bug where you could press two buttons at once and get a jump with like 2 or 3 times the height. And that was mostly removed for this release, except for Blaze. Blaze has a high jump with A and Y. You have to press A and Y at the same time within 2 or 3 frames. It is terrible. But that's it. And that's the race. That was very
was 2
entertaining.
laps.
Can we get
I
them
can
in for an interview? Interview?
Go,
Go?
go,
Go?
go.
Go?
Oh, there was a
Go.
poll. Oh my god.
Yeah,
The
no, there was a
poll-
prediction. We do predictions
I
from
didn't.
that.
Oh my god.
Kariru-
That's odd.
Yo, what's up? What's up, gamers?
So,
How are you feeling?
Oh, I'm feeling pretty good.
Career, how do you how do you, how do you feel right now? You got owned, dude.
okay, that was a dick move to say.
I mean, no, you like I sympathize with you. You got rolled by the game.
Of course it did. Of course it did.
That Dusty
you
was
both-
so rough.
Yeah, the Dusty was rough. The Flame Core was rough. Both of you actually got owned in the second Flame Core.
Oh my god, yeah.
You threw the metal box at the lizard and he just fucking took off.
This game, man.
That
This
first
game,
Dusty Desert,
That's
I got
part of the
screwed
game.
over.
Yeah, no, I was sitting there like why did you restart? What? I
Yeah,
missed it.
I was like, whatever. I don't know why I did either.
Just whatever, man. I'll just reset.
I'll
I
get
mean,
him
the
in the next
Kingdom
one.
Valley Gold, despite it being garbage, was nice, but whatever.
Ooh, nice gold. Let's go.
Ugh.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
I
a
was kinda
pretty great
stressed.
run.
Yeah, no,
And-
especially for like your first. I assume this is your first like.
Oh
real
yeah, no,
race
it is.
experience. Yeah, no, that is to keep your composure. I feel like we definitely saw it in the first race, like your nerves, but I feel like you cooled down by the time
Oh,
the
yeah.
second lap started.
It's definitely the second lap where after playing the first one, it's like, all right, I've done this before. It's just, oh shit, here we go again.
Yeah,
Well,
it's just the
Patrick
same
doesn't
thing
have to
again.
worry about comms.
That's true. Yeah, no, we were like, oh, who's gonna calm the next match, Kariru?
Oh, boy.
But yeah, I don't have anything left to say. Do y'all have anything?
Man, I'm dead.
Man, I'm dead.
I do want to say that it was
In the
pretty cool to
losers run.
see. I do want to say it was pretty cool to see both of you play and do Chaos Blast clip twice.
I'm
You did
curious.
it too,
I'm
Career?
curious. Vex, did you use straight homing attack or legacy?
I use Legacy.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
How do you do it? Did you just rely on the RNG, or did you bring the ball over?
I was debating relying on the RNG for the second run.
Dude, it was so funny because I was talking about it, and I both like you two were synced in aquatic base, and then you both picked up like 15 balls. I'm like, guys, you only need 4 or 5. You don't need to pick up this
There-
many.
yes,
Hey,
but
more the merrier.
sometimes they don't like to go where you want them to.
Yeah,
pretty
I got worried.
big,
I'm
though.
like, I'll get another 20 of those balls just in case.
So literally all the time in aquatic base, because of the way I did it, I'm always like plus like 15 seconds because my aquatic base in my PB, I did the RNG bullshit.
Oh god. Yeah, so
I got a
You can-
132.
yeah, so you can do the skip without moving the balls if you just rely on their natural spawning RNG, but that's not what you want to do in a race.
That's not what you want to do. You want to smack it as much as you can, that way you get into the hole.
Yes.
Yeah, I messed up on that part.
We were talking about different balls, but I
Oh, my
I
bad, my
don't blame
bad.
you for the switch up.
I'm having
Okay.
dusty flashbacks already.
I didn't know we were talking about balls in the game. Oh.
Shut up, man. Alright, anyway, I think we're done
I
here.
sleep. I sleep.
I sleep. Next match. What's the next match?
Vex and Hampter.
God.
Oh god, good luck. Good luck, gamer. 07.
Good luck, Max. Good luck. Oh no.
Thank you.
I want to say something to you, Vex, since I've never seen you actually run. You do play really reserved, and it's honestly really good in many instances, especially the backups. It's going to hurt. Thanks for
Thank you.
so good luck out there.
Thanks. It's been a good run.
I mean,
it could go either way.
the same mentality right now.
Just like face to face with Hampter. What do
I
you
know.
do?
Like I'm face to face with the goddamn rat. God damn it.
I'm gonna pray that maybe the reflections are on high and
And he starts slideshowing.
It's so.
Bring back the old Hampter gameplay.
Yeah. So stay tuned for epic Hampter gameplay,
Oh
and
yeah.
we'll
That'll be
see
fun.
y'all then.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome back.
Hello.
We've got more gaming, more content.
Yay.
Epic silver content. We got Hampter, who is far and away
Hampter.
the world record holder. Dude is cracked at this game.
How far
versus-
ahead is he than the second place?
He has a 1646. Second place is technically 7 Chaos with his 1759, I think. But second place on the board is me with an 1828. So he is more than a minute ahead on the boards than second place.
Crap.
He has done nothing but sink time into this game since silver dropped. So his face cam. The rats claim another.
The rats claim another. Oh. Hampter actually did used to run this game back a little further back. And then left for a little bit.
Yeah, bro showed up, took the hardest IL in the game, and was just like, bye.
And then they got a new PC, and then came back and said, okay.
Alright, the boards are mine now.
Oh boy.
We're gonna see some epic gaming from that side of the screen, hopefully. This is for sure an uphill battle for Vex, but I mean,
a lot of stuff can happen. This is PO6.
I feel like we expected. I feel like everyone expected you to win that last race, but I mean, it just shows anything can happen.
Yeah.
Especially because I don't know if this is Hampter's first race experience because he has speedrun other games.
Oh. Nice
He has a
ball.
few records in like FNAF Security Breach, I think.
That in Frontiers, I thought you said he started running. A little bit.
Oh yeah, he's done Frontiers Battle Rush stuff, but I don't think he's done any races, like any tournaments. So
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
the nerves might get to him.
You might just implode.
Might. We'll have to see. All right,
Oh,
then they're
and
off.
Here they go.
Crisis City time. Now we might see the new strat from Hampter.
Yeah.
We are seeing the new strat. This was discovered literally like an hour ago.
Yeah, that would be because I was goofy.
Oh wait, Vex died? Or did he? Oh, I think his timer didn't start. Okay,
Timer didn't start. Yeah.
rip.
You
We're
know.
seeing Vex doing the old strat where you jump around here.
Funny little thing though, basically I used as a backup, and then all 7 Chaos back here said, actually I think that just might be faster.
Yeah, literally hours ago.
What can I say? I'm a well of content.
This is true. Ooh, Vex. Vex, no! He's falling down. Okay, he doesn't have to make the, like, box of shame that you had to do.
Yeah, I know.
That was unfortunate.
That was unfortunate. I was crying. Speaking of crying, Hamster's probably smacking themselves getting a 46. They're thinking, oh, I can do it.
Yeah, might as well reset now.
It's that mentality, though, that gets you there. Holy shit.
Yeah, no.
Oh my god, he bounces through. Oh.
Yeah, his ILs are so good.
Then he gets his 18 off of. Oh my god.
Yeah, this is like 139 pace with a 46 S1. That's
With a
crazy.
46 S1, that's
Oh, he got hit. No, he got owned.
That, yeah, I that happened to me a few times.
I know him and 7 Chaos have been doing a few.
It broken back and forth, yeah.
Yeah. Doing races together, but I don't know how much they've done. So.
They have. Yeah. I know they were. Wait, they actually did races together. I thought it was just ILs.
No, they did races.
Oh.
Hampter got like a low 17 in one of the races, which is just crazy. No, don't tell me. Oh my god. Oh my god, he's doing the goddamn IL route. Oh my god. That pole jump into teleport dash is so much harder than it looks.
Annoying.
So much harder than it looks. And he just did it off rip.
Yeah, the one I did was the safe version where you just jump on the pole and hover. That's
You know, he did the extremely
he did the good one.
dash.
Yeah. Bro, this is so rigged.
Wait, that would have been a 31. That is so good.
I can't believe he just did that.
Oh my god. Don't tell me he goes for the IL route and Radical Terrain too. Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Imagine he does that and then goes for the fucking IL and IL route and aquatic base.
Oh god.
No, watch. He's gonna pull out fucking. He's gonna grab a pot.
That was so clean. What?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Also, this
I've
is
like
interesting.
never seen this man play. Like the only thing I've done is verify his runs, pretty much.
And now watch.
He popped ESP that. Oh my god,
Look
that's
at
so clean.
I was trying to see how I could do that, and I just kept messing it up. It must be a specific spot. God damn. Oh,
Like,
did Vex
Vex
die or
did not.
something?
No, he did not make like any major mistakes, and Hamper is still 20 seconds ahead. Like Vex has been so far, he's been playing pretty well, and he's still 20 seconds behind. That's crazy.
This is. Honestly, I'm surprised. I'd be oh my god, he made that. I'd be surprised
You
if Hamper
can
doesn't-
you can make that with a hammer flip.
Yeah, apparently you can. It's really annoying. Bro, he's switching back to silver at a 120.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Imagine he ILs this.
Ain't no way.
What is IL record?
I think we got 203.
I thought it was 208. Like on the boards.
It's by JWall, right?
No, actually, I think
No?
I thought Hamper had it with a 208. It's some bullshit.
I don't know. I mean,
Because this is
I mean, combat at 138 is kind of crazy. Is
Kinda
he gonna
sad.
pop ball though?
no, I don't think it's even faster. He can grab the 2 there, but it's just. Bro doesn't even.
Par is 4.
No!
That would have been so crazy. Let me check the boards. Let me check the boards. What is IL record?
I think it's a 208 or something around there.
It is a 208. Oh.
Yeah. What the fuck? Bro is using a lot of hits on the ball.
Yeah, he is way above par right now.
He still might make it.
This is gonna be tight. Alright, he's got it. He's got it.
I actually had one.
That was a second try ball section, and that was still a 231.
That was still a 231. That's what I get normally.
Yeah. Like, it cannot be overstated how crazy that is.
Hamper is probably rolling in their sheets right now just because. Holy
It's
fuck.
like, this run sucks, I gotta reset.
Now, I can't remember if any of my White Acropolis were actually as good as this was, but I know I can at least do and get like IL times for White Acropolis RTA. It's pretty easy.
Yeah, Ryan Acropolis doesn't really have a ton going on besides the 2 combat skips as Blaze. Like, it's a pretty...
Oh,
Pretty
that and the
whatever
little
level otherwise.
fucking bullshit rock tele dash jump at the end.
Honestly, I don't have trouble.
There, no,
That one.
it's not too hard, but sometimes it can annoy you a little
Sometimes
bit.
it does just own you, yeah.
Also, interesting. I
He's
go
got
the other.
so fast. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
no.
Usually
that's-
you wait, like you delay your double jump a bit to get more distance, but he just did it immediately. That's
No, you don't have to. You can just straight up do it immediately. Let's see how he does.
that's crazy. I did not know that. Full
Yeah.
jump, nice.
Close. Yeah, this. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, he missed the batting
he
bounce,
did the
though.
same thing I did. Yeah.
Yeah, no, getting that is honestly pretty hard. Like just doing it off rip like that.
You know, right now, world record for I am like 300 milliseconds behind him for world record.
Yeah. So 119, I believe, and he looks to be on pace for a pretty good time here.
119.6. This should be
Like a
if
bit
he
more
does
money.
everything right, it should be a 124. Oh
He
no! See, this is what I mean.
Yeah, usually you move it beforehand.
Yeah, but he has.
he's
There's
just
one that he can
not-
do to where you don't need to. Yeah. See.
Oh, I did not even know you could do that.
Yeah,
That
I
is
don't know how
crazy.
consistent it's less consistent than doing what we do with by lifting it, but it's possible. Yeah. Also 135. Oof. Surprisingly, they're in the same stage. Like, oh, there you go.
Ooh. Yeah, it's like Hamster's. I feel like he's making more mistakes than Vex, but Vex is just like, but Hamster is just like playing better, so it cancels out. Like Vex seems to be pretty mellow right now. He's opted
Also,
to
yeah.
not. Yeah,
This
that
was
that
Hamster's.
that jump is so.
Yeah, no, that was Hamster's. It's actually a lot easier if you like I did. I went all the way back, like he just did. This was what I sold it from him because like what he did is he just goes all the way back in the conveyor. He gets meter to guarantee the teledash.
Yeah. So he didn't go for the IL route, thank God.
No, thank God. I feel like 7 would though. Honestly,
Seven might.
I think he's gonna. Slap. Still.
44? Bruh! That beats my ILPB.
Yeah.
My ILPB is like a mid 45. Sheesh.
Yeah. What now I'm
Chaos. 7 Chaos is in the 06 Discord right now. He just got a 135. A 135 Crisis City. He's just like, done commentating? Alright, time to grind. No.
Wait, he's doing it!
He's doing the ball RNG version.
GF, this is
Sure,
it
he's
is
not
so much
okay,
faster,
no.
by the way.
Oh my!
Oh, he got
is
it.
gonna
He
have
got
a
it.
high
He
temp
got
like
it.
This?
Yes.
Oh,
he hits
he
his ball.
does.
1, 2. See how much faster that is? That's like
It's like
10
a solid,
seconds.
it's like no, it's like 5 seconds, but that is still crazy. He just
Did
did
he
it.
get the slope jump there? Oh,
You don't need it.
Oh, he does a bit different than I do. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Let's see, does he actually kill the enemies here? Yeah, there we go. He does what he just kills them.
It is faster to kill the enemies.
If you get hit in the air, like if they breathe fire on you in the air, it's faster to get hit there. You don't get hit, son. Oh, box
Box jump.
jump.
Sub 1 check. Wow.
This shit is awesome. I'm so
fast.
happy I found this. Just jumping on the pole and then neom.
This shit is optimized. Alright, Vex is also
This-
gearing up for it. He did move the balls into the corner. He's a sensible human being. Like,
Honestly,
look
on
at
my
how much
second lap-
easier that was, but it was so much slower.
Yeah. On my second lap,
Yeah.
I was. Oh my god.
That
Dude!
combat was so fast. 132? My ILPB is a 140.
My LPB is a 131, but still, that's nuts.
That's just, bruh. Just
The
off
stage
rip.
is- Yeah, no. Oh, he
This
didn't.
is-
Vex didn't get the enemy bounce. Oof.
He didn't go for it in the last race, so I don't think he just... I just don't think he does it at all. Which is fair.
You know what? I'm thinking. I bet you he goes for. He's not gonna hit the enemies. He's just gonna go straight off the rip and go all the way, like standing on the pillar.
Oh, he's absolutely doing the pillar. Yeah. Oh my god. He didn't even stop for it either.
No, he didn't stop, bro. Oh god. You know, like I said, if Hamper doesn't win this, I don't know what's happening here.
I mean, to be fair, we did also say that about Flub in the Shadow NCW tournament, and he ended up taking second.
I know
So-
Maddie won, didn't he?
Yeah, Matty won.
Yeah.
Maddie!
I see.
Oh no, he's going for the IL. He just does it. Like, bruh.
It's not as hard as it looks, but it's still annoying.
I would say it's about as hard as it looks.
I don't know. It's because the thing is.
It's a 55 S1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro didn't slap there. He did slap. Why not? Minor time loss.
What the must have gotten is like a 56, and that's an IL attempt. Are you serious right now?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah. This is just Hamster.
this is just the rats claim another,
The
man.
rats claim all of them.
Oh my god. Oh, but that's big. That's 30 seconds.
I like to say Vex is in the same stage still.
Yeah, it's like Vex is playing well. Like, Hampter is doing Hampter things, but Vex is playing well.
Was Hamper using retail camera?
No. This is E3. This is E3.
Are you sure?
I know for sure he's an E3 enjoyer.
Okay. I swear Sonic.
I am a TGS enjoyer because I prefer based things, but...
I'm sorry if whoever likes, Oh! Wait, Skyjump! You
That's
fool.
another... He could have Skygemmed there and saved it.
I don't
But
think he
just
knows that.
That's another 30 seconds! Vex!
You know, Vex is catching up.
This is an opportunity.
This, honestly, of all things for Hampton to screw up on, of course it's the easy stuff. That's cool. That's like...
Don't tell me he messes it up again, please. I can't take this, man.
You got it. Oh, we got sound back. Yay, let's go. Oh my! I just had a heart attack. I thought he lost that one.
Yeah. Okay, Vex.
Well,
Vex
Tessus just unmuted their mic just so we can hear sound. Thank you, Tessus.
It's not working very well. I'm okay without sound.
Interesting, my sound isn't working. That is kind of odd.
Hampter, bro.
Bro, what is this? This is 204. 203.
That beats my ILPB 2 seconds. That is fucking crazy.
What's record again?
Record is sub 2. Record is sub 2, but bruh. That beats my ILPB by 2 seconds. And my ILPB is good.
Did he go for that? Oh my god!
Oh my god. That is a frame perfect. So if you perform certain actions frame perfectly upon touching a jump panel, you'll just fall through them. And
It's
he
not
did
even
it
just
to
that.
save time.
It's not even just that. If you get the frame perfect, you have to perfectly time your jump afterward. It's really annoying.
Yeah, like you have to double jump and then fire claw. Pretty quickly. 36?
36 first combat!
36? Dude, I'm like popping off over like a 40.
I know!
Double Badnik bounce. That was so fast.
That was so fast.
Hampter has one of 2 sub 3s on this stage. I believe he has a 257 and Gordon Ramsay has a 259.
Yep, Gordon only went for the 259. He said he was done after it.
Which is fair, because this stage
Yes,
is
I would too.
fucking hard. 115? Because I know in his PB, he gets a 258 flame core, which is
It's sub 2 in RTA?
sub 3 RTA.
Or
Like,
sub 3 RTA? Holy shit. This is just what we mean. This Hampter
this is
honestly, like, I think it's more impressive that Vex is even keeping up.
yeah, that is true. Like, he may have lost a minute in Kingdom Valley, but, like...
He's still in the same stage. He's not too far behind.
Oh, Vex is like 15 seconds behind in this flame core, just based off of the combat too.
This is, yeah, and then also being further behind the stage too.
I mean, like, just IL to IL, he's like
Yee.
15 seconds behind right now.
This is fucking nuts.
Like, I've never
he-
seen this guy play live before. Like, he doesn't stream attempts, he's a very offline, just kind of like, look at this cool time I got. Look at me snipe every IL in the game. Dude, is this a sub 3?
Oh my god, it is.
247, yeah, it usually takes about 10 seconds from here to get to the goal ring.
Oh my god, I
You've
think
gotta
it
be
is.
fucking kidding me, man.
Me. No!
8? No way.
What? Wait, is that record? Wait, hold on. You said
I don't think so. We can see. Yeah, no, it's not a PB for him.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah, 255. The fuck?
Oh my god.
Like, this guy is so good. My bruh.
Oh, I haven't heard Japanese Blaze.
It's nice.
Ah! This is one hell. Oh, I hate when that happens.
Ooh.
Damn. Just the lack of. What the hell?
Yeah, this is so crazy.
I
didn't even see Vex's time, but he's fucking going for the IL strats, man.
yeah, they're not too hard, honestly.
I mean, but it's risk.
Oh, that's actually faster?
Yeah.
Oh.
1833. And he lost a minute. An entire minute. In Kingdom
arguably
Valley.
more, honestly. I say more.
Yeah. That is crazy.
God damn.
Sheesh.
The Rat claims another.
Like, dude, he was like 15 seconds ahead out of Kingdom Valley, and now he's a minute ahead. Because
Now he's a minute ahead.
Corp.
That's just how fast he is. Like.
Oh, it is retail cam.
Yeah, I was just saying. I knew.
My fault.
I was
No
just saying, because I know
violence,
retail cam when I see it. That was retail cam, yeah. Also, SAT spin dash time, I guess.
Thank God. SA2 jump is base.
It is base now. It wasn't before.
This is a very good time for Vex as well.
Oh, Hamper's going already. Yeah, no, that's I need to learn.
1944. That's good.
Yeah. What in the world was that?
Oh, what the shit?
What
I
happened?
mean, that's 15 seconds just on the table. Pick it up, Vex. You got it.
All right.
All right, new strat time. Found 2 hours ago. Can't overstate that. We found that 2 hours ago.
We found that 2 hours ago, and Hampton just happened to be in VC and said,
He
"Okay."
already picked it up and is just implementing it.
I mean, to be fair, I did too, but still, the way he did it is faster, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, actually,
Bro,
Look at
Vex's
the
timer
timer.
does not like him. Okay, there we go.
and see, that's better. 45 is a bit better. Just, 45 plus 15 seconds, that is.
That's true. Timer 3, Vex 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because this loop, I knew it was retail cam via that loop.
I guess, yeah.
Interesting. He's the only person I know that uses retail cam.
Yeah, Gordon uses retail cam.
Gordon also uses retail?
Yeah, no, he is a firm retail cam believer. For those who don't know, there are 3 different camera types in PO6. There's how it functions in the original game. there's the camera type that was used for the E3 demo, and then there's the camera type that was used for the TGS demo, the
TGS
Tokyo
demo.
Game Show demo.
Yep. And each one was vastly pretty different, depending.
Yeah, E3 is pretty widely used because that's a 138, by the way.
Yeah, let's just slide past that real quick.
E3 is the most used because it gives you the widest FOV in the most amount of situations. Retail is weird because it's like it gives you wide FOV normally, but in certain sections it's really
Mach
narrow.
speed is also pretty bad.
And TGS is the opposite. It's most of the time it's really zoomed in, but I see now. He goes for the
He wanted to flex. I bet you that's why.
he goes for the pole hop and then the Lotus as a backup. That's fair, I guess.
I mean, yeah. Because all you have to do for the backup is you just have to go backwards and then you're good. That's why I go for the hover, not the teledash though. The Hunter's nuts for that.
Yeah. It's a 33.
Still a 33 with the hybrid route.
It's crazy.
That's a 33 with a backup that he lost like a second or two.
Yeah. Oh, the rats are kind of beating my ass right now.
Yeah, Is this Hampton's Redemption a Dusty, though?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he didn't even lose that much time here before.
I mean, well, 30 seconds, I'd say, is a lot.
He didn't even lose 30 seconds.
He was, honestly, he was gonna get like a 208, and then he ended up at a 230. So
where is Blood going?
He missed it. He did a goof.
He missed the. Oh, okay. He can go back to the log there. Okay, that is an unfortunate time loss.
That is an unfortunate backup, I will say. Yes, me too, Amy.
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 Dude, shout out to Daisuke Ono for voicing this beautiful character.
Yeah, no, see, yeah. That's what I meant by hammer bounce shit. It's
That's
really
so
fast.
fast.
Yep. Then he hits that one with another. Oh my god. I don't know how he gets the extra height there. I'm gonna be honest with you though.
Yeah, I don't know.
I just tried doing it, but I just get. I wonder if it had something to do with him hitting the wall. What in the fuck?
So fast. 118 silver swap. Sheesh.
A 119 check. What in the actual fuck?
I feel like all this commentary has been is just like
it's just man, Hector's so good.
Rats claim another, man.
It honestly, it's hard to not say anything about it because both of us,
this guy doesn't stream attempts. Like pretty much the only thing he uploads are ILPBs and RTA PBs. And
seeing is this from a PO6 like runner perspective from both of us, this is nuts.
Especially because this guy is like not new, but he like resurfaced.
Came out of nowhere, basically.
Yeah, he just came out. Oh no! Oh, he's taking the death. Yeah, that's
he's so far back. Yeah.
And especially because the ball stays still on death rather than it moving whenever it respawns.
Four.
Alright, any golfers? 4! There we go.
That's a 2-0!
That's kind of crazy! That's kind of a crazy time! Did he die just for the IL? Just for the IL time?
Honestly, you know, I bet you he did, honestly.
That's so funny.
Wait a minute. If that was a 208.7, let me look at SRC real quick.
SRC is a... hold on. It's a 208.8. So that is technically IL record, but it didn't give him...
record.
So it didn't give him the red star, so he has a better PB than that. Hampton, upload the ILs, please.
God, like... What the fuck?
He may have got a crazy time, but he got a triple bogey. That's true. That is
Oh.
true.
Awesome. A 0% run was just uploaded to the SRC Rift. Apparently. I don't know.
Oh,
Just
wow.
look. Loney's hit the chance. What the fuck was that? What was Silver doing?
Vex could win the golf at least. Yeah, the combined golf scores is what really wins the race.
Yo, wait, that's a good idea for an alternate game mode.
I don't think he's winning the golf. Tiebreaker. Yeah, if somehow by some miracle 2 runners tie, we go to the golf.
Yes.
Even still, like again, they're in the same stage.
Yeah, see, yeah.
Oh my God, Hamter, please,
go.
brother, 124. That's so good.
It's. He's probably, at least I would. I usually get 121s, and I've seen him get like a 20.
Yeah, like IL record is like a 119.
Yeah, no. So he's still probably salty about it, which is funny.
Yeah. This is absolutely insane to watch.
There you go. Yeah, no, wow, that the route he just uses just makes that teleport dash actually pretty free. Damn.
Yeah. Dude, and he's doing the slaps on the barriers in such a way that he gets to keep his speed.
It's
so,
literally so
like,
optimized.
all of the little optimizations are so crazy to see.
Oh my god, wait.
No way. Ain't no way. Okay. I was a mid 45, which is worse than he did
Mid-45.
last time. But that's still such a crazy time. Again, that beats my ILPB.
Yeah. Vex just had a seizure, but, you know.
Oh, you just went for it. Ooh, that was sketchy.
Here we go again.
Alright, let's see it. Is he going for the RNG again?
He is
My God.
this,
This Nimrod.
actual bozo,
I mean, he's fucking owning us in the time department, so...
And this is
I don't
true,
know.
but like... Oh, he's gonna get... Oh my god.
They came down, they bailed him out for that?
Oh,
Okay, no. He kind of got owned.
No, he didn't.
Never mind. He got bailed out. Oh my
It's still
God.
faster than what we would have probably gotten.
No. I've gotten to the clip by like 32, but
Yeah, yeah,
the
32.
thing about this is he doesn't have snap. He still makes it.
What?
Yes, you can make it without snap.
I knew you could make it without snap with legacy, or with straight, not legacy. Silver, Vex seemed to be having technical difficulties with Silver.
Uh-oh. I haven't been looking, man. It's like Vex has been playing well, but it's just like, what do you do? when
What do
faced
you
with
do
the
about
rat?
this, honestly? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like he's just getting better times, and so the lead is just slowly grown. And he hasn't slipped up since that first lap Kingdom Valley. We'll see if it happens again.
Fred, remind me, who plays next? It should be Loken, that's having Chaos.
That's the next match, yeah. And he's specifically jumping before doing these psychic knives so he doesn't have to sit through the animation.
Yeah.
I'm sure he is very upset about that.
I would be very upset about that too if I went for the thing down to 39.
Alright,
40,
next
sorry.
ball, man, let's get it. He is one with the balls. Alright, Kingdom Valley, we may see something happen here.
He's got to sport us out of old KB anyway.
Alright, Vex out of bounds by 35. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the bullshit I was
What the
expecting.
fuck is
Yep,
the- what?
that happened to me. I had to accept it was all the way where he is now.
Seen that before? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's
What
extremely
even
weird.
happened?
Something with the physics engine freaking out because of the way Chaos said he handles the destructible pillars.
Oh, he's going for the fucking IL strat.
He's gonna do it. Yeah, watch.
Oh, why? I don't understand.
I think the trick is he gets a slope jump off of the pillar.
It's a 58 S1. That is like a good IL time.
Here? There, he slapped. There we go. Yay.
Yeah, so oftentimes you'll see runners spam the stun slap while they're falling. That's because stun slap actually stops Silver from ascending, and it increases his fall speed very slightly.
By a little bit. For some reason. I don't actually know
something to
why.
do, so people just do it. And it is
It
technically
also can
faster
slightly
out of
bring you
jump.
upwards if you're up against a certain ledges.
Yeah. Oh, Castle skip first try.
Oh, good, yeah, so he's... Oh, me too. Oh, God, the drop dash there scares me every time.
Yeah, no, going for a bounce excel there is scary. I mean, it's like the trigger extends pretty far downward, but it's like, I don't want to play with death like that, you know?
Hamster does, though, I guess.
He's cruising for a bruising. But that bruising cannot catch up with him.
Oh my God, is
too
this an
fast.
actual 205? No, 207.
Doesn't he know you can slap off of that eagle?
I don't believe he does.
8, which is still fucking good. Like, my best single segment time is, I think, a 208.9. So
Yeah, mine's a 211. I can't, like, I haven't done shit.
it is a very strange stage to optimize.
Especially because you have to play all the Section 1 single segment anyway.
Yeah.
Does he get the double sub 3?
That would be crazy.
That would be fucking nuts.
Oh my god, how does he do it consistently, man?
He there is a timing to it. I was messing it around with it earlier this morning. Just there are some different ones you can get though. Like one of them just kills you, the other actually you get more height. It's very weird.
Strange.
Oh, missed the bird.
Yeah, this is just unfortunate.
Missed again. God, Silver, your aim sucks. That bird is
39,
not.
that's
Oh my
still...
god.
Or, okay, 41. I feel like just off of that, he's not getting sub 3.
No, probably not.
Surely not, surely. The way he does that is...
What?
I was about to say, the way he does that is so fast, but he didn't have enough height, I think? He just kind of bailed out.
I think he did. I don't know what happened.
Nerves, probably. Oh, he missed that. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine.
Yeah, he's back
So he
up,
gets
he's
to
good.
kill him with the thing. 124, that's like 8 seconds behind of what he was.
Oh,
currently,
Vex
or
is
what he was
hit the
previous.
spring. He didn't do castle skip.
Oh no, that's like 10 seconds. Especially if he doesn't know how to skip this combat.
I don't think he does. Oh no, he does.
No, he does. Okay.
But I was gonna say, it's only like us older people would know how to skip the combat like that.
Yeah, it is kind of an ancient strat. But he's got the backups, so.
I don't think he has enough meat either. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, he's playing it safe. As safe as Hamter can.
Safe, yeah, hamper version of safe. Did he just use that to get more height off of? Oh my god.
Yes.
This is very cool.
Alright, zero cycle. You can, if you jump off this platform well enough, you can get a zero cycle onto that. Yeah. Sheesh.
You know, yeah, well, what you have to do is you have to jump you have to do the jump cancel out of the little, like, rune thing.
Yeah, out of the rune.
Yep, it's not hard, but it's weird timing.
Yeah, you can animation cancel the like little slap onto the ground with the rune. Usually people cancel it with a slap in order to regain more meter and to be able to move earlier, but there you need to do
I jump.
a jump. Okay, yeah, this is definitely not a sub 3, but this is
Not
still
sub 3, still
crazy.
fucking good time. Yeah, holy.
This is like a 308, which is like my IL PB.
Honestly.
Vex, no! There's an invisible wall there. You can't go further.
Well, you can just.
Okay,
not
okay.
the way
He
you
made
think.
it to the spring. He made it to the spring. Okay, that was. Whoosh. GB.
308,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
like
Holy
308.1.
fuck.
That's crazy.
Dude, Hamster, can I have your autograph? You're so cool.
That's pretty much just what this commentary is.
It really is just because from an outsider's perspective, this either looks insane or you're just thinking, what's the difference? I've seen other runners do this.
Yeah, it's. I don't quite know which one it is because, I mean, I've never experienced PO6 both ways, but
I mean,
I feel like this has got to still be impressive, right? Surely.
What? Oh. Vex just.
No, Vex took the platforms. This is a thing he
Yeah.
does.
Oh.
Oh yeah, this is like 17 pace, by the way, for Hamster.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
Like, getting consistent fucking 18 to 17 still sounds nuts to me.
Yeah. Like this is just a day at the office for him. Oh, he's going for the IL strat.
Yeah, no, it's not. I wouldn't even consider this
Oh,
IL
you can
strat.
take the destructible bridge and still make it? I did not know
Yes,
that.
yeah, you can. That's.
I thought
yeah,
you
that's-
pretty much just die every time.
No, you don't. As long as you do her little Tomy attack
Is this
bullshit,
a
you're good.
17? Is this it?
It is.
That's
It is.
17. Jesus Christ. What do you do, man?
What do you do? If I'm Vex right now, I'm just thinking, God, he must already be
I'm just
done.
thinking, damn, I'm playing pretty well, but I know that other guy's playing pretty, pretty better.
Pretty better, yeah.
It's like only 2 people have a 17, by the way. 7
Yeah.
Chaos and Hamter. That's it. So it's like to go from a mid 18 to a high 17, you gotta be one of 2 people in the world.
Granted, PO6 is pretty small, but it's still pretty impressive.
It is still very impressive. Vex looks to be on a pretty decent run on his own, though.
Yeah. What is this? 1920 pace? Ish.
Yeah, like low 19 pace, I think.
No, wait. Playful Emotion still exists, so that's like another. Maybe mid 19.
How does he have so much meter left? Was he in ESP mode?
Maybe? I believe he might have been.
It's like the awesome thing about PO6 speedrunning specifically is that there are just like so many ways to play the game that it isn't like, oh, you're doing this strat, that's bad. Just do this one. It's faster and better.
Yes,
It's
granted, there are
like-
times that it's like that, but not a lot.
But most of the time, it's like, oh, you're doing this really cool alternative strat that is just as fast,
Or maybe like half a second slower. Who cares?
or like half a second slower, but it might be easier for you and harder for me. It's like everyone plays the game differently. It's
Or
so
the
awesome.
correct option. It actually looks cooler.
Wah, wah. Anyway. Okay, we were both very wrong. This was like mid 20 pace.
Yes, we are. Listen, you'll notice a
Like,
trend with the two of us. We usually
mid-20
are wrong a lot.
Mid 20, mid 19. That's a pretty good showing. Like I would not be upset with that. The nationality numbers for this tourney are USA 5, Portugal 1.
And he's still gonna beat all of us. That's the funny part.
Comes another. mean, yeah.
Damn.
I don't have much to say. I mean, this Blaze Wave Ocean. There's not much exciting gameplay going on here.
Yeah, it's just Blaze Wave Ocean. It's a cool stage.
Any donators in chat?
Is there a
Alright, fine, I'll do it myself.
Is there an incentive right now? I do not
No,
know.
it's not actual donations. Second time watching SGDQ, third time viewer. My frames passed away from Germany. Money goes to donate the animal, view the donation. Honk!
Well,
It's just like an ad lib of a donation message that the bot just like plays. It's great.
Awesome.
Scary.
Very scary. I'm gonna need to do that Blaze Wave Ocean route because that high jump sucks.
There you go, 2041. GG.
Yeah.
That was nice. Like again, I would not be upset with that. I would just be like, yeah, it's Hamster. I lost. But I played well. Maybe we can get them in here to see how they feel.
Maybe. We shall see.
Oh, you've been demoted to just K.
Oh, darn.
You've been demoted to just K.
It's unfortunate, man.
Guriru is dead. All hail K.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Why did your name change?
Because it changed because I have streamer mode still enabled.
That doesn't.
It changes your name to the first letter and then dots afterwards.
I thought it was just if the person who has the Discord thing has streamer mode on.
Either that or it's either that or something like that.
Either way. We got the
there's the rat claims another.
God, what a fucking meltdown. Jesus.
Dude, you got a mid-18 into a 17, like...
My Dusty Desert was so trash. On both laps. Oh my god. I don't know how I fumbled.
We were complimenting your gameplay literally the entire time.
The entire time we're talking about that, and I'm still saying, and I still told her, I'm like, Hamster's probably punching the air right now.
Oh my god. I'm so mad. I did a style mode. I can't believe it. I died a bajillion times on Kingdom Violet.
He's not even here to defend himself.
I was thinking this whole speedrun is literally the hydrogen bomb versus coughing baby.
It's like, I mean, even still, you played pretty well. Like mid 19 into mid 20 is pretty good.
Oh yeah, I thought it was all right. I choked on Tropical Jungle though.
Oh yeah, that was unfortunate.
Yeah.
I looked over. I'm like, where is blood going?
Yeah, Rev didn't realize what happened. I'm like, he kind of missed.
I was like calculating. I'm like, how do I get back up there? I didn't know how to finish the stage.
Bro said cartoon fucking running away.
My stages were really good or were really bad. Like,
yeah, dude, the fucking 257 flame core. How do you do it, man?
Like, that's a sub 2 flame core in RTA. The fuck.
bruh, earlier before starting streaming my match, I got a 254. Like out of fucking nowhere.
Damn.
Out of fucking nowhere.
I think that's the IL record.
That's a record.
It's not even recorded, but I just got it.
Ah, damn.
Like,
What is record? Because it's not on the board.
Record is a 255.8 on the boards.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, what actually is record? What do you have for your PB, Hamster?
54 500.
What the fuck?
It's like it's like the second place is like 7 Chaos, who I think his ILPB is like a 307. So there's just like a 10-second gap there. That's so crazy.
I mean, I guess that's what happens when someone who ILs the entire game goes to RTA.
And it honestly kind of surprised me how consistent you are, because it's like, usually ILers like beat themselves up over the smallest time saves, so they never really get runs out. But you were like performing at that level consistently, just like off
Yeah.
rip.
I fumble. When I fumble, I just I
just keep
don't know
fumbling?
what to do. I just lose a lot of time.
Yep.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to create backups because that's just kind of something that comes with experience. And both of you
Yeah,
are,
yeah.
like pretty new, like relatively. So
And the nerves didn't help. Oh my, I was so fucking nervous. I'm still shaking.
yeah, for your
That's how I
first
felt.
race experience, like it's definitely the nerves are definitely there. But
Yeah.
you both played well, and that was a very entertaining race to watch.
Thank
It
you,
was.
thank you.
Even though that 90% of it was still me and Rev just saying, God, what the hell?
How do you do that?
I don't know why, but in my dusty desert, I don't know why Silver like T-posed or something.
Silver T-post?
Yeah, he did. He
I didn't catch that.
I was
he did
watching.
something. I like threw the. I don't know. I was like hitting the ball, and he like slapped the ball in midair, but had no animation.
What?
I was like, okay, I'll take it.
Oh, yeah, that happened sometime to me when I hit the barrier in Tropical Jungle. Sometimes he just T-poses. I don't know what
Wop.
happens with his animation.
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's very weird. I have no idea why, but it's definitely weird.
Anyway, what's next? It should be
I think 7 Chaos versus Loke. I think?
Loke, yeah. And funny thing with Loke,
You don't have to reveal the deeds.
I will not, but it's just funny thing.
Funny thing. Anyway, yeah, stay tuned. Next match is gonna be good. You don't want to miss it.
All right. Hello there.
What's up, everybody?
So, who's ready for another race back to back? I'm back, and we have Spec here. Justin, who a bit new to PO6, we might say.
Yeah, I do think PO6 is the best Sonic game ever made, hands down. Unfortunately, my PC was made by little gremlins who did not know how to build a computer, and so whenever I try to run the game and stream it on OBS, my computer explodes into a billion pieces, and I have to fix it again. So,
Oh man.
unfortunately, I cannot play this game, and I don't know all too much about the funny Weed Man, but I'm excited to commentate. So thanks for having me, guys. PO6 community, I love you.
Yes. All right. So, we got first. We're a little bit of a thing here. Seven Chaos been a pretty long time runner. Started speedrunning the game all the way back when the community was first made, and then around 2022, right after Shadow release, took a break for a little while, came back, and then took a break until now, and now they're back, back at it again, just grinding away. Seven Chaos was, and still is, nuts at this video game.
Sweet.
I would say a lot of his runs beforehand were just so the 3.5 runs were a lot different back then, and even still, he had optimized a lot.
How so?
So a lot of the difference between the PO6 versions is when Chaos goes through, he's a big advocate of patching a lot, and I mean a lot.
Gotcha.
So 3.5, first of all, it was either 3.5 or 3.0, but the spin dash was far more broken than it is now. So you would have insane amounts of speed. And the difficult part, at least I had when going back, was controlling how much I had.
Like how much speed you have, or just the control itself?
How much speed you had and doing precise movement.
Gotcha. Yeah.
It was a little difficult, so just seeing how well his aisles were even back then, for how little optimization was, for how much he had contributed was a lot. But on our way here,
we're a little desync, but that's all right. We'll be able to catch up.
That would be. Other hand, Loke had just started running this game a little bit. He's a retail runner mainly, and decided to learn PO6 as soon as Silver came out. Longtime friend, I've known him for a bit. He's a longtime 06 runner. Has quite a few. I believe he has quite a few records in 06. I can't remember. I haven't looked at 06 in a bit. But,
yeah, I'm familiar with Loke from retail, but I'm guessing as I watch this is a little bit different from retail. Just a little bit. Silver is going faster than a snail? Like a sloth. So that's pretty rad.
Yep. Chaos did a pretty damn good job making Silver actually feel fun without having to break the game. Silver has an increased teleport dash that actually you can use all of your meter once you grab some upgrades, which both runners will be having. Loke actually, another thing, Chaos added in this version a way to turn off cameras. A lot of us play with it on, so we don't have any cameras to mess up with our view. Loke, however, is playing with it on, so he still has his cameras.
Because he's so used to the retail?
Because a lot of the times retail, I don't think that's the case, because a lot of times you'd skip this entire section, and this camera wasn't here.
Yeah.
But yeah, 7 already finished. That's a 138, pretty damn good. My PB is a 139 for context, and I've ran this game for about a year. I think 2 years now.
Jeez. So then we're just gonna be going through the menuing. No, there's no story stuff, right?
Nope.
From what I have seen.
So far, we are gone. All of the stages, except for bosses and town missions, have been added.
No,
So
you mean Iblis isn't in this? No, that's so sad.
It is
I know
very
all
sad.
runners just. Oh no! Seven Chaos dying.
Yep. Yeah, that's a tight jump sometimes. Took a little. What is he supposed to get? Yeah, there he goes.
Okay.
It's a little momentum. Yeah, different things. This game actually has momentum, unlike retail.
Oh yeah.
So you actually
Even from the clips I've seen, and I do watch a lot of. I'm a huge Reverie SR consumer, and watching a lot of their runs, I can tell you right now that this game is it's got the sauce, so to speak.
It's got the best way I would describe it is if you slapped SA1 spin dash, put a speed cap on the spin dash, and then the level design from SA2.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is looking cool.
It's really playing through these stages with the far better controls is a blessing because actually 06 level design was quite good, honestly.
Oh yeah, I would definitely say that. So am I going to be seeing, I know we're not going to be seeing pot skip here. So describe to me what I'm going to be seeing with this
So you're
route.
going to be seeing actually, so the goal here, he's going to pop his little uninhibited. This gives him, I believe, 6.5%
Okay.
less meter drain.
Okay.
And the goal here is to get the pots, or the balls, right, all as fast as possible, right into these little pits. And funny, whenever I think of the effect there, it just looks like the smash effect whenever you die. I don't know why, just funny detail.
That's epic. And then Amy is
fantastic.
sick.
She has been given all of her SA1 abilities, and she can no longer become invisible. And she also still has her double jump though, so she can hammer bounce into a double jump. It is so awesome.
Yeah, and she is zooming. Holy cow,
Yep.
this is great.
She is a incredibly fast. Oh, little hiccup there, but we good. Alrighty.
You
but
just you just go across that whole entire. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah.
Goodbye section. That's so
That's
cool.
the thing though. With this level design, I don't know how much Chaos has changed, but I know that a lot of the parts that were in retail are just trivialized now because of how good the movement is.
That's awesome.
And I like the fact that it's like that. It's really cool.
Everyone, please make your games like that. Please.
Just designing your game around something around a weaker control scheme and then buffing the control scheme later on is such a good idea. That way you can get the feel of how you're doing.
Yeah.
And it might create slight, I would say hiccups and maybe a little. If you go too fast, if you're, as we all know, a Sonic game, if you're fast enough, walls are not a problem. They are an option.
That was so smart. He used the pots like a
Yep.
golf club.
That
and
is
then
called
hit it.
pot balling. Yep. It for some reason those pots, a slight bug. Those pots, if you grab them and then hit the ball with it, it will actually move the ball very fast. But
That
it's
was
incredibly
crazy.
difficult.
I know there's a so just to give y'all history with my not PO6 but 06. I do have a PO6 experience, but I just played through it once casually. But I did play through this entire game when I was 7 years old on retail. So I'm very aware of Dusty's Desert.
As did I.
And that was rough. So seeing Dusty Desert get owned like that,
You can
very
actually
very
go over
satisfying.
that wall. Just because Chaos did not. Well, it honestly wasn't really Chaos' fault. The story with this game, this level in particular, was outsourced to a different studio, and it shows. The collision in this level is what I would say is questionable.
Jeez.
Yep. You can skip the entire wall if you did perfect timing. Here we're gonna see another one. You skip this entire combat. 1, 2.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
It's so cool.
I know the skip that they do in retail. That's so cool though. I love that. I'm a huge any Labrys fans in chat.
Lab,
That's what I'm used to seeing from Loke there. That's what I'm used to seeing in retail. So, but that wall skip is so rad. That's super
as
cool.
much as I am a speedrunner, I am a glitch hunter first and foremost. So
Oh, really?
I actually found most of this.
Oh, that's so sick. Sweet.
Yes.
You're
So
in a-
this entire
a
White
kindred
Acropolis
spirit.
route, it was mine. I actually held record for quite a bit. By quite a bit, I mean a day, and then what I will describe as the Rat, aka Hamster. He is nuts this video game.
Oh,
It
that
has
movement
it
from
by
Chaos was
point-
crazy.
You should have it by 300 milliseconds. It's nuts. Hamster was in the
Jeez.
last match. He's disgusting.
128. This Chaos is just running away with this lead right now. Absolutely playing nuts.
Yeah. 7 Chaos is great. He actually just started learning Silver for the tournament. He normally runs Sonic of Shadow. Was
That's
a quite
crazy.
active gemless runner for Sonic, but since the category got killed basically
Yeah.
by a lot of changes to Sonic's moveset and removal of a nice little feature that Sonic used to have,
Yes, I am
it's-
aware of that.
yeah, it's very difficult for runners who ran back then to play the gemless category nowadays. It's rough, but honestly, we'll get over it.
This movement on Radical Train is absolutely blowing my mind.
It's going to be even better from what I believe. I believe you cannot teledash off of a rail. I believe that is being changed, or at least I hope it is.
Okay.
Because it's infuriating, because like you want to jump off a rail, but if you the delay, there's a slight delay to when you can actually jump off of the rail.
Yeah.
It makes that section a pain. But 44 is damn good. IL, I believe, is 31 or 41 or wait, is it sub 30? I can't remember. Oh,
Oh, Loke dies.
oh no! Oh hello. Oh, here we're going to see. This is now that here, Spec, you might say, oh, he's just playing the game normally. No, this is what I would call a mad lad.
What's he? Which one?
this is what Seven's doing. Just
Okay.
watch. Oh, is he gonna get owned because he decided to brisket?
What is happening?
Oh boy.
No way. No way.
And then watch this.
That's nuts.
This was the. You can actually. I had found this a little bit ago. You can clip out of bounds via Chaos Snap. Oh no! No!
That sucks. That's
Oh.
rough, buddy.
But you can actually clip out of bounds when you're on the ground. If you Chaos Blast, Shadow will fly upwards, but he ignores all collision.
So
It's
what you're telling me is that it's like Shadow 05 is what I'm hearing.
Essentially, yes. Except
That's so
you don't have
sick.
Chaos Control. But yeah.
Oh,
But
that's
normally
so
the setup
sick.
for this, where as Silver, since you start the room as Silver, you lift the balls into a corner, so it's easier to do.
That was
This
so
Mad
quick.
Lad is dealing with RNG. Because it's faster.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
You should
Just
get
moving.
this. 1, 2.
Oh, he missed it again. Okay, he needs.
Yeah,
again.
he's going for a
Look, he's-
riskier version of it, but
I think
depends
Loke
how
might catch
Loke
it up.
does here. Yeah, no, Loke is catching caught. I should say caught up, but depends on what happens here.
Dude, that was crazy. Okay,
You know, this
well,
is a crazy strat.
and is Loke going to be
Gordon
going for the
was-
strat?
Speedrunner Gordon Ramsay was the one who found the clip out here. I had found the clip intent originally, but I was struggling trying to find a spot for it here. And then,
Oh dear.
yeah. Oh, he's actually, Loki's playing the stage normally. Oh, I see.
Okay. If this doesn't pay off now for 7 Chaos,
This could
Loke
be
might
rough.
be taking the lead. Okay.
Is
We're
he gonna
just
actually, oh, he just said fuck it. He said he's gonna play the game.
yeah. Okay, we're gonna be playing the game, guys.
Lap 2, I'm sure he'll try it. He'll be fine in lap 2. It's just, I think now he's thinking, oh god, is Loki already ahead of me? If so, I gotta catch up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's like, okay, I can't get it. I missed it 2 tries. I try to get it 3rd try. It's super hard, so I get it. But 7 Chaos's movement, I do not count him out yet. This is still far
Yeah,
from
no,
over.
his movement is sick. It is all get out. It is great. He should be popping the little mode shortly here. Press up on the D-pad and the right trigger or R2, depending on what controller you have. Silver will pop his little gauge. It is also used along with the 75% less meter drain. You also stun and kill all enemies in the radius. It is a fantastic ability.
Thank goodness.
It is the S rank upgrade that Chaos would give in Silver. Every character in this game has an upgrade. Sonic's would be, he can turn Supersonic.
Okay.
And Shadow can take off his inhibitor rings.
Oh, that's sick.
Yep. Just like he did at the end of the story. It's so cool. But you have to S rank every single one of each character's stages. So to get Shadow's upgrade, you S rank all of Shadow's stages.
Gotcha.
And then you go and pick up the upgrade in, should be Dusky. And then for Sonic, it's all stages in Kingdom Valley.
Shout outs to Kingdom Valley.
Yes.
That's a great stage.
It is a very cool stage. A little bit of cool routing here up ahead.
Yeah.
I'm very proud. I've put a lot of work into this stage specifically, and 7 Chaos and Hamster have gone nuts with it. This route here is so cool.
What am I seeing here?
You
Okay,
just
Loke is
go all
done.
the way.
So Loke is now ahead. Man, look at that. A 1 minute and 21 second swing.
Yep.
Plus some change.
The normal time here, if you do the skip, you're looking around a 1:30.
Jeez.
Yep. It's nuts. But Loke is actually in the lead. That's kind of nuts.
Well, I'm guessing this would be an upset, correct?
This, I would say so. I believe more people here know, like, or at least 7 Chaos here is the more well-known. Actually, no. Loke actually does mod this game.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Creating a few mods for it. I've seen firsthand. Me and him started learning mods together. How to make mods because of the mod developer for this game also works on it. Beats, very cool person.
And Rev let me know in chat that 7 Chaos is a 1759. Loke has a 2108.
21. Yep.
So
Yep.
this would be a major upset.
It would 100% would be.
7 Chaos,
cool
you got to
little
start
thing
moving,
here.
my man.
Yeah, Loke got the little enhance here. He picked up some chaos drives from the enemies he killed, and then used those chaos drives to get more gauge mid-flight. It's such a cool tech.
That's super smart.
Yep.
Okay, so there's a 40-second lead here. That is a huge gap between the two runners.
It is a huge gap.
Especially as we're coming into the
7
late
did.
game.
Oh, you can do it without the chaos drives, and 7 went for it and got it. God damn, it's such an annoying strat to do.
She's so cool.
So. That's a 57 section 1. That's very good.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think this game's really cool. I don't know that's a controversial opinion with this chat, but dang, this is crazy. Okay, and then we're seeing Sonic has all of his gems, so we're gonna be seeing him schmoove a little bit here.
Schmooving a little, yeah, he's schmooving. This is what we call castle skip. You got retail has it as well, but yeah, we don't like automation here. It's just an option for us.
Bet.
Oh, I forgot 7 plays with all the gems. That is mad lad this man is.
Oh no!
So menuing with all the gems is a pain in the actual ass because red gem in PO6, unfortunately, is just shit, complete garbage. Because all it does is slow down time. It doesn't speed Sonic up while time is slowed. So it's kind of useless for us.
Dude, he scares me so much how low he is on that.
Oh, see, yeah, I hate that too.
Oh, this lead is being ran away with right now.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure how well Loke's gonna do in Flame Core though. Flame Core is a stage that 7 Chaos is pretty good at, I would say, because or at least he's getting the hang of it. Flame Core Silver is a incredibly hard IL.
I don't know. I mean, there's a whole entire minute.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not even doing castle skip. We're just gonna.
Nope, we're just going.
Okay, sounds good.
You know, running with all the gems really hurts sometimes. We do have another runner, Spellmo98. Could not make it to this tournament because had other plans, unfortunately. But they also run with all the gems, and they are nuts because they have done it since day 1. Seven Chaos is just not used to gems because they are mainly a gemless runner. So it's kind of hard for them to get used to it.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yep. Or at least they were until, you know, Silver.
Okay, Loke is dealing with the enemies. I'm guessing there's no door clips here, and
There are no door clips, at least none yet. I say yet because
Glitch Hunters be cooking.
I love cooking, and I quote. Now, breaking this game has caused a few minor difference of views between me and Chaos.
Gotcha.
Quite funny, but no, Chaos is awesome. This game though it's for all games honestly. If you break something, as soon as someone else fix it, you find something else to the fix. It's generally my rule of thumb, or at least what I've seen.
Out goes. Okay, Loke moving through it. I think he's playing it safe. I'm gonna guess.
I would say he's playing it relatively safe.
Yeah, just from going by his movement. It's always funny. You can, even if you're not familiar with the game, if you're familiar with speedrunning, you can always tell when somebody's playing safe because their stick will wiggle a little bit as they're moving forward. Yep. You can always tell they're nervous.
Speaking of nerves, Seven doing a little bit different of a route than I've seen before. That's
okay.
I haven't seen that before. Huh. Wonder if that's faster. Could be. I'm not sure.
Oh wow. He's just tossing them. Okay, there you go.
Yep. Silver has so much better combat. Another upgrade Silver has, if you charge... First of all, he didn't have this in the original game. He has a little projectile he can shoot by pressing the B or circle button.
Whoa!
It stuns all enemies. It stuns any enemy that it hits.
Yeah.
Leaving them vulnerable to be picked up by Silver. However, once you collect a certain upgrade, which I will say is an aquatic base, I will not say where though. Once you pick it up, your projectile, if you hold down the button, turns into a knife that kills enemies and does, I believe, 2 or 3 damage.
Okay.
Pretty good. It's giving Silver the ability to kill weapons. Or to kill weapons. Yeah, words. No, to kill enemies without having to stun them is insane, is what I would say.
Yeah, no, I mean, I gotta say, Loke is doing great, but this combat from Seven Chaos is honestly, it's hypnotizing.
Popping off, honestly.
He's popping off right now.
Although I don't know if he can save the lead here though. Loke's pretty.
Yeah, we're looking at a 2-minute swing. That's pretty big.
Looks like if I do my math right, this is gonna be about maybe a 220 or 210 or 220, somewhere around there for Loke, if my math is correct. Seven though is moving through though.
Yeah, I mean, if Loke has a meltdown in Wave Ocean, which could be possible.
It's Blaze Wave Ocean. That is possible. Blaze Wave Ocean is a very odd stage.
It looks hard because you guys cannot skip the entire stage now. All of a sudden.
Nope, we do not have access to the loop launches. Yes.
Hey, I'll bring back the loop launches. Hashtag bring back loop launches. I love them. They're so cool.
They're very funny. Unfortunately, I do not believe that anybody will be listening.
No.
Very, very sad.
Okay, Loke's kind of moving though. He knows it's up.
7 Chaos here. This is gonna be a pretty goddamn good time looking at it. Oh, got hit though. Oof. This is looking to be 3:15 around, I would say.
Okay.
The lead from 7 Chaos here.
That's gaining about 23 seconds, but again, 2 minutes, you know?
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't have... maybe 3:13. There you go. Yeah. A little off, but usually I go through that room with the little buff that you have. You can do it very much differently and it should work fine. Ooh, Loke not doing a little skip here, but that's perfectly fine.
Okay.
Looks
Here
like...
we go. Wow, this move is crazy.
Yeah, no, this Blaze is awesome. Looks like though Loke had a little bit of a difficult time here.
Oh, wow.
Oop,
Okay.
Didn't hit
Go
the,
up.
didn't get the enemy bounce. There we go.
There it is.
2045 from Loke.
I think that's a PB for him, right?
Would that be? I don't know
Would
what his
be, yeah.
PB rate.
GG.
Huh.
Because he said he had a 21 earlier, so I think it's a PB.
It might actually be.
Let's go.
I actually no. I think Loke had a 19. I don't remember. Let me look really quick.
Rev confirms that's a PB.
That is a PB. Okay, cool. Thank you, Rev.
That's gaming.
That is very much gaming. Let's see.
Well,
I
that's what you want to
well, I
bring
will
to a
say,
race for sure.
7 Chaos, I believe, is punching the air right now, or at least I believe through his personality, I believe he would be punching the air right now. But it's okay. That's why we got 2 laps.
Okay, we get to now brag
Oh.
about 7 Chaos's movement, which is
Here's a
absolutely
little
amazing.
thing here. You saw a pause there.
Yeah.
Funny thing.
What's
Yeah.
up?
Low could not make it here, so I believe his runs were pre-recorded. If I am to be correct.
They are pre-recorded, correct.
Yes.
We cloned him in the lab.
Yes, we cloned him. Look had somewhere to be, but was actually able to make it earlier this morning and did his runs. So, not sure of the times though. We just know that he pre-recorded. So.
And then GG to 7 Chaos.
Yes, 220.
22
22 words.
22-20. Not bad. That is super unfortunate though. Without
Yes,
that.
his average is around 19, so he is probably pretty mad about that one.
Jeez, man. Well, yeah, I don't know if 7 Chaos is up for an interview, but we could probably do one.
Nope, lap 2. Here we go. No, we got
lap
2.
2.
Yes, there are 2 laps. This is the new format.
Oh,
It is
What?
2 laps, and then we take the sum of the times and then add them, and that's the time.
dang. PO6, y'all are so cool.
Yep. Do a little thing.
Oh, I dig it. I dig that hard. All right, lap 2.
Yeah, no, it's it's a pretty cool system. Honestly, I think it's cool. I like
We
it.
might need to be able to retime. Wait a second.
Oh, something's going on here.
Something's going on.
Yeah,
We're
7 Chaos' time isn't
rewinding.
moving. Timer
7
isn't going.
Chaos. Okay, thank
Yeah,
God.
I think he forgot to do it to reset his time. Might need somebody might need to let him know.
Any forgetters in chat? Raise your hand,
Yeah,
please.
and oh boy. Depends how long it takes until he realizes it.
I mean,
He'll look at his splits.
it's kind of entertaining for us. But
Yeah, there it is.
there we go. Okay, shout outs to George for bringing 7 Chaos into the queue real quick to tell him that.
Tell him, yeah. Thank you, George.
George is our restreamer. He's the base.
Perfect. All right. There we go.
Oh, here we go.
There we
lap
go.
2 actually commences.
Lap 2 again. That was just a warm up. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
That was all Rev's fault, by the way.
I agree. No truer words have been said.
I'm just Flip is cool and said it first. I'm just repeating it. You know, like
Yeah, fill up my goat.
you know when a kid says something like in the back of the class, then you say it louder and you get credit.
Yeah,
for
you
it,
get
know?
credit. Yeah.
That's what I just did, but with chat.
Let's go.
All right, but looking like we're pretty even now. Even start for both our runners, which is what you want to see. You want to see a tight
Yeah.
race, not a steamroll. But a lot of room to catch up.
44. Wow, that's a very good section one time.
My question is that so I'm gonna guess that Loke is now warmed up, probably feeling really good after getting a PB and be able to do
I
another
would
run
think
right
so.
after it. So it's gonna be interesting to see how 7 plays and getting back a minute 35 in this lap
I
two.
think he might be able to do it. Honestly, I think he could if he has a good run.
Oh yeah,
Like, keep in mind his PB is a 17.
dude, if I see a 17 on stream, I will actually scream because that
Yeah,
20
no.
that 22 is sick. I don't even know. Yeah, dude, I don't even know what I don't know yet.
You should have seen some of the Shadow Release Sonic runs. The shit that There was some frame perfect bullshit that I found that for the solid 6 months, I was the only one to do it, to be able to do it for some reason.
That's so sick.
It is.
I watched a little bit of Stelmo back in the
yeah.
day. Been a huge Stelmo fan.
Oh man, look, that camera is not doing you any
That was
favors.
not good. That was a bad camera. That
yeah,
camera
that's
just
one of
caught
the
him
reasons
like
we just did
20
it.
seconds.
Also with 38, damn, nice job, 7. See if we can keep it going. Loke also 146. That's not bad for how late he started practice. Oh, 7 not even going for the full here. You're just gonna take the route and say, I'm good.
Yeah, I think if I'm 7 here, I'm just gonna play it super safe.
Yeah, play it safe, and you know you can get a better time than what you just got.
Yeah, if I know my average.
If Seven gets a 17 here, he is either even or two. I can't remember. I don't think he's. So if Loke gets another 20, I think he's ahead.
Yeah, Loke is not out of the woods yet. He actually has to play like still really cracked in comparison. So we'll see.
37 is not bad, but oh no, Loke! That's a funny bug that can happen. You can actually go through the spring if you teleport dash or homie attack too early or too late into the spring. So
That's
you'll
awesome.
go through it.
Thank goodness for that glitch. That's hilarious. Okay, so now we're back in the golf
an ancient
section.
bug. That's been around since 3.0.
Is this the golf stage or
Yes.
like what would you call it?
I would call this 4 the stage.
4 the stage. Okay.
As in like
This is definitely like
Oh my
billiards though.
god!
That was crazy.
That was a nuts fucking ballroom. What the hell?
My man out here doing like some geometry to figure out the
Yeah,
angles.
dude had shapes going through his head.
Oh no! One more.
Oh,
There you go.
oh, I actually didn't know you could use the projectile to hit those. I've never tried that before. Oh, interesting.
Nice little chip in. Everyone golf clap, just like a little. Yeah, nice and gentle.
Yeah.
All right, back to the Amy movement. Going
Yeah, this
crazy
movement is
with it.
sick, and 7's gonna do this. Oh, yep.
Oh,
That's
no.
why I say it's hard. It's very weird to do that. Alrighty.
Okay, just skipping the entire little part there to go across. Nice.
Yep. Yep. Looks like Loke. I can't. It's hard to tell whether Loke's doing worse or 7 Chaos is just doing better. I believe it's just 7 Chaos, but Loke could also be doing a little worse.
Yeah, I think 7 Chaos is. There's 2 types of people. There's people that get leveled up when they play angry or like frustrated,
Or the opposite. Yeah.
or the opposite. And I feel like 7 Chaos is just like leveled up. The inhibitor rings are off.
They are off right now.
Dude's just going.
Yeah.
Okay, we're grabbing the pots
It's
here.
like the
Not
final
grabbing the pots.
cutscene for Shadow's story. He's just going through all those enemies.
Okay, so we're not golfing
Oh
this
no
time.
no! Oh
And then we just
man.
died. Awesome, epic. Hit that one straight into the bunker. Unfortunate. Okay.
Oh. Yeah. Unfortunately, so far we have not managed to find a way to skip this. I have looked. Gordon himself, another basically I would say Glitch Hunter Rev, also another one has looked. We have yet to find anything.
I mean, what do you mean? This is riveting gameplay, though.
Very riveting gameplay.
Okay. Our guys are about synced here. Loke
About
coming
synced.
ahead by like 5-ish seconds here. But this lead that 7 Chaos had in this lap has been completely eviscerated.
Actually, I think Loke is ahead right now.
Yeah, Loke is ahead. But we'll see what happens next as we go into White Acropolis, because this stage, kind of dummy, not gonna lie.
Let's see if 7 Chaos can actually get the funny glitch here. There we
Nice.
go.
Gaming.
Did Loke hit the wall. Opposite of what we saw last match.
Yeah. Which is really good news for 7. Chaos.
This downhill segment is, as a speedrunner, I will call it horrid because to get the fastest movement, you need Blaze to stay on the ground because she accrues speed the longer she runs downhill.
Right.
But there are so many slopes that randomly you'll just get popped up and you lose time for no reason.
Oh,
Loke
so
not doing the
yeah, this is what Loke did last time as well.
Damn.
You don't want to be discovered.
We'll need to show him that later. I didn't know he didn't know how to do that.
Okay. Gonna be going up here. Oh, dude, that was so low.
Yep.
I got so scared. Okay.
Oh, you got
Okay,
to jump.
Seven
Good.
Chaos
That's
is
a
feeling
jump.
himself. He's feeling himself. There's no balls to slow him down.
Nope. Not in this stage. Well, there's snowballs, but up in those.
I guess
Oh,
there's
he-
this. Oh no!
What?
I'm lying, y'all. There are balls to slow him down.
Oh!
Snowball.
Actually, that's a weird strat. I haven't seen anybody do that. Popping the uninhibited or little limit break mode there to get, I don't know if that's faster. I don't actually think it is, but interesting strat. Anyway, I believe 7 now is ahead by 15 seconds.
Yeah, we still need to get a lot of time here. Okay.
Yep. Oh, Loke taking it safe and hover enough. 7 is very good at this stage.
Yes. So as long as we don't see a death, which I doubt, because this stage is like, what, 30 seconds? Something around there? 30,
Somewhere
40?
around 40, 45 for him.
Okay. Woo! Man.
I know, he's flying.
Everyone that's watching that doesn't play PO6, please play PO6.
It is a
If your computer
fantastic
can run
game.
it.
And it's free! It's free!
This game is just so cool. I gotta shout the homies out. This game's dope. Man, he's moving. Okay, 44.
Luckily, bosses are next, is what I believe.
Oh, crap.
Nope. Bosses right after, I believe, usually Chaos has a little patch in between like major versions. So 3.0 and 3.5 existed. 4.0 and 4.5 existed. I believe we are going to have a 5.5 before.
Gotcha.
Yep.
A laboratory like this under Soliana?
Oh, Loke having a bit of trouble there, but 7 looks like he's moving through. Let's see if he goes for this again.
I hope he does. I honestly
I
hope
really
he
do
does.
like this. I think he's on a roll now. I think he's thinking. He might be thinking, no, let's do this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
here we go. Okay. Everyone put some prayer emojis for
There we go.
our
He got it. He got it.
Let's go. Let's
All
go.
right,
Come on now.
That's really fast. Okay, let's see. This is now. Let's see. Does he actually get it this time? Come on.
Okay. Prayer emoji. No! Okay,
Yes,
we're good. We're
he
good.
got
We're
it.
good.
Chaos snap. Oh, this is fast.
Let's freaking go.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh my god. That is a full. Holy shit. That is an incredibly fast section 1 time. And if things go well,
I think we might be seeing a swing back. We're now out of Radical Train. We're underneath a minute. It's 30 seconds back. And now we're getting this skip.
and Loke will be playing the entire stage normally like this. This is going to be... Damn.
We might
7 might have the
game.
comeback. It'd be even
Oh,
funny,
come
honestly. I hope we see a tie. That'd be cool.
Oh my Lanta. Okay. Yeah,
This
you
is
can
looking
tell.
fantastic for 7.
I already know he's popping off, but this move is
Dude,
popping
this is-
off.
Is that record? Hold the fuck. Hold on. Let me look real quick.
No way.
Wait, I don't remember what record is for that stage.
126,954. Somebody check.
Hold on.
Somebody check.
Perfect.
Record is 122.
122 by Hamster, I'm assuming. Yeah, 120. Yeah. Holy shit. I have yet to see someone do that. That is still fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy to get that in a run. That was absolutely absurd.
Holy
I can't.
fuck.
I couldn't tell you that there was a mistake in that.
There wasn't, honestly. There was not. That was such a clean run. It's just the only mistake there was honestly, I wouldn't call movement too much a mistake. Honestly.
Yeah, sub 130 is crazy.
Yeah, sub 130 is nuts. Like sub 130 is nuts in an IL. much less RTA.
Yeah, 7 Chaos saying he is him. I dig that. I
Yeah,
dig that
dude,
so much.
this is... Oh, Loki's just now going into... Oh my god, what? You can't make that, can you? Oh, whoa!
Dude, he's him. He's him.
What?
He's him.
Wait, that's
telling you.
new to me! I've never seen anybody make that! Not without standing on the pillar! What?
Darn. I should have
Yeah.
realized, Eggman.
My man said, you know
Bro
what?
really said, nah, I've had enough.
I'm gaming. Let's go, dude. Okay. Okay. Please, castle skip. Do
Oh
not
my
screw my
God.
man's over.
Honestly, I don't think he should go for it here because of all the gems.
I think you should go for it once.
Because
Just
before,
for the,
you
just for
can
the
actually
guy.
do this castle skip without any gems, but since the glitch that allowed that is patched, it's very unfortunate. Oh, he got it! He got it!
Ow, did you say that saved too?
Yes!
Oh my god, that was crazy.
Yep, Sky Gem is great. Sky
Oh
Gem is
my god,
great.
that Sky Gem use was so sick.
Loki actually got a PB in that stage. Nice job, Loki.
Let's go, Loke.
Little red star means personal best for a time. Cool thing Chaos added.
Oh no.
No, he thought it would go through the enemy! Oh no!
I feel like that's a minimal time loss though.
That's about 20 seconds, I'd say. Well,
Yeah.
actually, maybe not even. Maybe 10.
Okay, so here's the thing. 7 Chaos is ahead by 10 seconds. So, if
I'd say a bit faster than 10 seconds.
but if Loke can with total of the 2 runs. If Loke can play this well and not die, he might be able to even it back out.
207 RTA is nuts, by the way. I have to say that.
That's crazy.
It is. Oh, I don't think Loke's gonna make. Oh, he barely made it. Whew. All right, Flame Core, come on. Come on, you gotta pop off.
This is a close race, y'all. This second lap, it doesn't look close because of the visuals. I'm telling y'all, with these 2 laps, this is an incredibly
It's
close
incredible,
race.
like, yeah.
Shout out to 7 Chaos for not
I feel
getting the
this mod
spare.
is pretty cool. I haven't seen anybody do this before, and I don't know if it's actually faster or not.
Okay, bouncing off here.
Oh, hit that.
Maybe do
enemy,
some.
then just
This
slam.
is where I think we're gonna see a lot of like gatekeeping to getting time back for Loke. Is that this combat's crazy? Like the combat that 7 Chaos does. Honestly, he's making this game look like Devil May Cry. I don't know how
It
you
is
guys do it.
very cool.
Okay, Luke's gonna go
It's
for
funny.
the
This
movement.
isn't even Sonic Unleashed.
Luke dies on Castle Skip. That is so huge.
That is. Oh, I think 7 might have this.
I think
Honestly.
this might be in the bag now. Okay, we'll see what happens.
No matter how many of you come, it's a waste of time.
Yep, uses his own inhibitor there. Kill this guy. Oh, can't see. Oh no, he hit the box. Unfortunately,
Okay.
but it's okay.
Luke lining up again. Blue gemming right this time. No!
Oh no! Dude, he homie attacked too early.
That was so sad.
Rip. Oh, got damage there. Oh, wait. Here comes the scary part. Please don't let him get puffed. Oh, you can actually get shot out of the air by Cocoa Puffs there.
That's really funny.
That is
and
very
terrible.
funny. It is tragic when it happens. It can happen in both retail and this game. Oh, for ouch.
No! He quit!
Oh!
Should have restart!
Oh no! Wait.
Not like this, man. Not like this. Is that just GG's?
I think it is.
He's hanging in the menu. Oh, resets. That's GG's.
Yeah, no, I think that's GG right there.
Oh my god!
Oh well, good thing. Oh my god, the backup. Woo!
That's crazy, dude.
Okay, let's move on.
That's gotta be the saddest, like, way to
Yeah.
lose that.
Damn.
Well, GG's to Loke. That was a great race. Congrats on the PB, man. At least you got a PB from that. That's definitely a silver lining.
Yeah.
Oh, that is a heartbreaker. And 7 Chaos, I mean, already.
This is looking like a PB for 7. Wait, what is it? This is looking like a PB for him.
Yeah, this might be a PB.
I believe his PB right now is a 1750 something. Rev, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong.
$17.20.
1720? Okay, thank you.
So maybe not.
Maybe not, no. I know I'm always wrong, Philip. Yes. Still though, nuts time.
Yeah, I mean, to get a 17x in general is nuts. Yeah, this will be a 17x, right?
Yeah, it should be 17. Let me think. It might be barely 17.
Yeah, this run was crazy. Chaos literally had only one mistake, to my knowledge. One big mistake in Dusty Desert with the ball.
Yep.
Man.
Yeah, no, if he didn't lose time there, this would have been damn good,
Okay. This blaze movement going crazy with it.
It
Look,
is.
I mean, 7 Chaos just literally needs to finish the run. But still, I mean, I'm cool with it. I'm digging the content. I'm loving this.
Also, I appreciate Seven's face cam. It's just
Yeah, I think we might be a little bit over a 17 year.
might just be barely over. It should be.
Flip is Cold also says you are always wrong.
Yes, I know.
Aug. PO6 culture on MASH. I love y'all. Y'all are funny.
Yeah, Philip's a massive shit talker. It's okay though.
Oh my god, it's Philip, not Flip. I'm so stupid. I'm so sorry. Philip, please forgive me. But also, never mind, I was gonna say why it's spelled with an F, but I'm like, what if it's actually just spelled like that? I suck. Alright, GG's is 7 Chaos for the 1811.
Yep.
That's
1811.
nuts. That's crazy. It's crazy how big of a swing that was in time.
Yeah.
That was
That's-
so.
Wow. Unfortunate for Loke though.
Yeah,
Oof.
definitely sad.
Did he just go into? Oh, is he? What? Oh,
Okay, cool. Good job on Wave Ocean again.
yeah. What's he doing?
I don't know if we're gonna be doing interviews. I think we have time.
I
for it,
believe
but-
you will have 7 here. Yes.
Yeah. I think Loke's asleep because he's on the British time, which is very sad. I've been holding that cough for like 20 years, by the way.
Okay, we are back live. Discord crashed, so that's fun.
What's up, everybody? I think we're back.
I can hear you.
Very cool.
Okay.
The
So-
Sacer shit, yeah, is dead. But yeah.
Reveries
What's up,
right.
chat?
My nerves got to me on the
Okay.
first one, and it fucked me over so bad. But I mean, I did better second one.
Yeah.
Nancy helped me a lot. Literally calmed me down, and I was like, "All right." So I did him first try. Luckily, that castle was fucking BS and
Yeah.
Valley. I don't. I
I
thought the
saw
second
all
one
the
did.
jabs. I was like, oh, it's over.
Yeah, dude, that first lap was crazy. What's okay? I will say though, because saying that Loke didn't finish kind of sounds like you didn't catch back up, but you caught all the way back up on that second lap. Like you were a minute 30 behind, and you caught all the way back up. It was crazy.
And I was like, he failed castle skip, and I was like, yes, time lost, yes.
Time lost. Yes.
So I was just like, all right, I have a chance. He
I
failed.
believe it's now you and Rev. I think.
Yeah, it's me and Rev now.
Jeez, how you feeling about that?
Like I'm better now, just because my nerves are slowly going away. But
Yeah.
I still I'm nervous. Rev is a fantastic competitor, so it's like if I need to do both good on first and second lap. I'm just having trouble with the logs and the smaller things. It's just, oh god.
Yeah.
I thought it was funny. Halfway through, you just had your timer. Just forgot.
I that was my B. I didn't think about it. I was just like, yeah, I gotta go now.
Nope.
No.
Oh boy.
Well, cool, man. Good luck. Anything else you want to say before we transition out and get ready for our next race?
Nope. I'm just ready to play.
Yeah, as I say,
Awesome.
you're up right up again.
Let's go. And it's gonna be Rev and
7. Yep.
so. Oh, it's like back to back. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it is
Well,
back
good
to
luck.
back.
I will
Thank
be
you.
commentating that as well. So, guys, see you on the flip side. And thanks for watching, and come back for more content. We're going to be seeing a banger of a race. We have a warmed up 7, Chaos, and Reverie. So it's going to be pretty sick. Stick around.